We on Twitch, YouTube, and Facebook. On Twitch, here we go. We are live up in this
What
piece.
up?
This is Unfair Fighting. Episode, you know what it is. Unfair Fighting. I am your boy, Mike Genius, the oldest brother. We're going to take it over to who?
I'm King Johnny the second. I'm the middle brother.
And I'm Sanders Ali, aka Dion.
AKA Baby Butt.
AKA it's your boy. All right. Okay, check this out. We're going to have to start this off with the elephant in the room, which everybody's talking about, which is Colorado,
The Buffalo.
which is, you know, to me personally, as far as Colorado is concerned, I think that we still don't know how good they are. But at the same time, I don't know if we had an unrealistic expectation of them beating the number 10 ranked team in the nation when Colorado only won one game last year. That might have been an unrealistic expectation to me.
I did. I didn't expect them to
Expectation.
go. I ain't expect them to go undefeated. I knew they were gonna get whooped one time, but I ain't expect them to go undefeated. Cause shoot, you ain't got your powerhouse yet. You still building your team, so you got your pieces, but you ain't got all your pieces. So somebody gonna eventually beat you. You just feel what a real team like. So you know what to do. I guess you know how to build your team. But like he said, you better get me right now. Cause this the worst I'm gonna be. You might well go ahead and get your wins in now, cause you might not win again. You know.
I feel.
What you think?
Uh,
They got their ass whooped now. They got their ass whooped.
what I think it was bound to happen. You can only motivate so much out of what you got, and sometimes you can motivate people to a certain level that they're not actually on. And sometimes it can work for the good, and sometimes it can work for the bad. And people can hear what your message is, and they can use it as fuel for the next thing to get through. And sometimes they can hear your message and they can just mess up everything and start to have you down. So I don't know. We're gonna see.
To me, it just seems like, I mean, as far as the game is concerned, like X's and O's, there was nothing that at that point that they could act. They were just outmatched. They were just, I mean, the offensive line was just not good enough against Oregon's offensive line. It's just that, I mean, defensive line or the Colorado offensive line was just not good enough for Oregon's defensive line. It
I
just,
don't
they
think
just,
either lines was good, either the offense or the defensive line. To
no,
me,
the defensive line, yeah, they weren't good either. They was rushing like nobody, like it just wasn't even a problem for them.
yep.
That was the the thing that it should have showed you, I mean, or should have been, is that they, it should have showed you how good of coaching that was being done. And not just from Deion Sanders. I'm talking about from every position on the field. Because that team that was on the field beat the team that went to the national championship game. You got to think about how well these dudes had to be coached and motivated and everything to get to that point. You know what I'm saying? To beat that, to get to that level. I still don't think that it's a bad thing. I think we're really going to know how good they are next week. Now, next week, if they get blown out again, we know that, yeah, they just probably a top 50 team, which is
So you don't
good.
think they're gonna get blowed out next week against USC?
I'm saying if they do, then we know that they're maybe a top 50 team, but which ain't bad.
So
One
y'all
loss, and you get three.
against USC, they're gonna do better than they did against Oregon.
Do I think they're gonna do better?
Yeah.
No, I don't think they're gonna do better. I hope they do better.
They know what to expect from a team that can doggone that's a real team. I said, but it's been years and years of these teams being like this. It ain't just these teams like this year, and we the better team this year. Y'all done had your programs and able to build your team how you want to. So y'all supposed to be able to beat up on a team that just got rid of everybody and starting back fresh. Oh, I ain't gonna say start back fresh, but you still got to fill the pieces in. You're supposed to whoop their ass.
Yeah, I mean the thing about it is, I mean we got to put the everything in perspective. The number one, I mean, I ain't gonna say number one, but your best defensive back is out of the game, and you are going against the number one quarterback in the nation, basically,
Yeah.
because Bo Nix is basically the is the Heisman candidate right now. He's the tip. If people don't have him number one, I don't know what they talking about because this
Who
dude
the
has
hell's
more
they have?
experience than him.
Caleb Williams.
Huh?
What's his
Caleb
name?
Williams, yeah, but I mean because he's the incumbent, But I mean, Bo Nixon has the squad. He has the
Yeah.
squad, and he has so he's top five,
Put him.
regardless.
Put Bo Nix in the SEC. Will he be the same Bo Nix? Or he just showing out because he's right there?
Bo Nix was in the SEC. He was garbage. He had to leave.
My point.
Huh?
That's my point.
Yeah, he was in the SEC, but it ain't about where you was; it's where you at.
Not about where you was. You can't do it in the big. You can't do it on
It
every
ain't about
level.
where you was; it's where you
You
at.
can't do
You
it
know
on
what
every
I'm
level. Then.
saying?
You can't do it on every level. If you garbage somewhere else, but you a powerhouse over here. If you can't bow and fight over here, then shit, you went to a weaker division just so you can show out. If you can do the same thing over there, you do the same thing over here. If you that good
It
of a
ain't about
quarterback.
where you at though. For Heisman, we talking about Heisman Trophy. We're not talking about moving on to the NFL. We talking about
No, I ain't talking about
Heisman Trophy.
NFL. I'm talking about do it everywhere you go. If you that good in the SEC, you be that good in Pac-12. You be that good ACC. You be that good anywhere. If you that
But they
good,
don't they don't
I'm
they
talking
don't
about
go
me.
by that in
I'm
the
talking
high. They go
about
by what
yeah, what you
player
doing
had
now?
the
I'm talking about
best.
me. I'm going off me. How I
Yeah.
am. You that good. You that good everywhere.
Yeah. Bo Nix ain't that good everywhere.
Yeah,
Bo Nix is good at Oregon, but
yeah.
he's not good everywhere. I mean, he might be good
He
at,
might be
at,
good. Yeah.
at LSU right now.
He might be good, but
Or he might be good at Texas right now, but I don't
he was
think he'd
looking
be.
good. But I say Colorado is like Martin, and Oregon was Tommy Hearns. Martin sound good before he got in the ring, and then just Tommy Hearns beat the shit out of him. So
And beat,
Oregon
boy.
pretty much Deion Sanders like I don't want to fight no more. I don't want to fight no more. So that's pretty much what it was. Colorado was Martin, and Oregon was Tommy Hearns. That's pretty much what happened. Martin was all hype before that fight, boy. He was ready.
Yeah, you ready?
Yeah, he was amp, boy. He was amp. He got in that ring and started punching that man in the butt. He didn't know which way it was up. So pretty much, I mean, it ain't something I didn't expect. It's just something that happened.
It was just something. I think it was. I think everybody was just hoping. I think we worked. I think we went.
I ain't want to go. I think last week I said he needed a loss. I think last week we were talking about that. I said he needed to lose. They on the up. They all on the high horse, and then they win. They win 8 games and get their first loss. Them boys ain't gonna know what to do. Oh, they
That's
win
the same
5
thing
games.
that Deion Sanders said, though. He
Yeah.
said, what you just said, he said, that's stupid.
What?
They needed to lose. He said,
Well,
that's
what
like
happened?
saying, yeah, man, they needed to get in a car accident to slow them down. He said, that's just stupid. They
Well,
didn't need
okay.
to
How about that?
lose.
They say they're stupid, but then people say, well, you learn from your losses. Well, okay then. If it's stupid, then how you gonna learn from your losses? Exactly. You gotta learn. You gotta go
Some
through some
people say
adversity.
they know exactly. Some people say that. Some people don't say that.
Yeah. And some people like cucumber pickle. Exactly.
What? I ain't hear nothing you said.
I say some people like cucumbers pickled.
Some people like cucumbers pickled.
It's true.
You know what I mean? It don't mean nothing.
I like my cucumbers pickled from time to time.
You
Hey,
know what I mean? Sometimes you don't. Sometimes you won't. Sometimes you just want a cucumber
sometimes I
instead.
didn't want a cucumber. Sometimes I want a pickle. You
Yep.
know, hey.
Yeah. I'm just saying. I mean, I don't see nothing wrong. It's true. Somebody had to lose that game. They were 3-0. Somebody had to lose.
Well, yeah. I mean, somebody had to lose the game. I think that I think a couple things on that game though. One, I didn't expect them to lose. I didn't expect them to win. Let me put that first of all. Didn't expect them to win. If they won, I thought it would have been like, oh my God, this is
Yeah.
way better, like way above what I thought this team is. But I thought the loss was it was a horrible loss.
Man, when I
I
seen
thought they
that,
got exposed so many ways. I think USC is going to crush them next week.
what
They
I
got it so
think is,
exposed. It's like if Travis Hunter doesn't come back, if Travis Hunter can't play, they ain't got a chance next week. I'm gonna tell you that right now. They DBs got exposed.
I was probably
Doggone, what's the
turning
dude name?
what's his name?
Franklin.
Errol
That wide
Spence.
receiver Franklin.
yeah,
That wide receiver Franklin look like a Heisman candidate right now. That
man,
dude was playing like Megatron.
when I seen the opening drive, I said, yeah, they lost.
Yeah, I mean
They scored in like 2 minutes. They
Yeah, I
scored the first one
mean,
in like 2 minutes. I said they were too fast for them. They running through the line. The what was his name? Number 0, whatever. What was his name? The running back. The
for
dude
who?
like five.
Oregon?
It was like 5'7", 5'8". That boy was one of the smallest thing on the field.
They got
Running the
two running
ball.
backs, and both of them was just going
Yeah,
off.
like number 6 and number 0 or something like that. Both of them
Yeah,
getting busy, and they were running through that line with no problem. So I don't know.
their
I think it's gonna
defensive line is fast, but their defensive line is not strong enough to go against some big bodies.
no. They too small. They real
They too
small.
small.
Real.
Now pass rush, they got a good pass rush, but when they run the ball, man,
You
everybody can
can't
run the
stop them.
ball on. See,
Offensive line
Westlake
the
up in
same way.
Austin can run on. Westlake up
Offensive
in
line the
Austin can
same
run
way. He
on
ain't got no time. With them big boys coming through there, he ain't got no time to pass the ball. So they
them.
just doggone killing the line.
Crazy.
Both sides of the ball, they killing that line. So that's what he need. That's what he need right there. He needs some big boys. But it's always next year in the game. I mean, the season ain't over with too, but
I mean, the
it'll be
season ain't over with. I mean, I think the season has to play out because this is what I think. This is where college football. Well, I ain't gonna say where it's got it wrong. I think in the last 10 years where it's gotten wrong. Because back in the day, your team lose, you would still watch your college football team. Your team go to like the Peace Bowl or something. The Amway Bowl or whatever bowl, you'll watch it. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
You'll be like, yeah, my team went 8-7, and we went to the doggone Enterprise Car
We
Bowl.
won the we
You'll
won
be,
the we
yeah,
won the Bojangles Sweet Tea Bowl.
yeah. Back in
We have it.
the 90s and the 80s and the 70s, we would do that. But in the 2000s, dude, if you
Trash.
ain't going to the playoffs, or if you ain't going to the doggone, if you ain't going to a big bowl playoff, then
Trash.
whatever, we ain't checking for you. We don't care. I don't care if you won 8 games, 9 games, whatever. Like if Dion won 7 games right now, ain't nobody gonna check for him at the doggone Enterprise Bowl. They gonna be like, they
But the
gonna be
thing
like, man, forget the dude.
it ain't gonna matter what bowl we go to. It's Dion. You still gonna watch the team.
It depends
It's a
how
movie.
bad they get beat. If
It's
they
a
get
movie.
beat by all top 25 teams and they beat unranked teams, ain't nobody taking for them.
Well, they already beat a ranked team, so
Ain't nobody
everybody beat
taking
one
for them.
ranked team.
I mean, they beat one ranked team. I'm just talking about going forward.
I mean, they ain't beat no ranked teams last year, so it's still positive.
I'm gonna
Did that
tell you
team
right
still
now.
rank that they beat?
I'm gonna tell you, people got a short attention span.
Oh yeah,
If
they
your
do.
shit goes cold, Dion got 2 weeks. If his shit ain't hot in 2 weeks, ain't nobody gonna be checking for that shit. They're gonna be like, it was a nice story.
It's
That was a
Dion.
good story.
They've been
They're
checking
gonna
for
be
Dion
like,
since man. They've been checking for Dion ever since Dion came in. They
if
didn't follow.
Dion
They
lose
didn't
the
follow
next two
Dion.
games,
They didn't follow
if
Dion from Atlanta to the 49ers to Dallas to preaching to NFL Network to everything. To he bald headed. To he had hair. He had a show. He had everything. Everybody followed Dion everywhere. So it ain't
watch,
gonna matter.
lose the next two games.
They
You lose
still
the
gonna
next
follow.
two games, they gonna talk about them, but they
Yeah.
not gonna be. It's not gonna be hype. They not gonna be
They
like
still gonna be hype. They
NFL.
still gonna be hype because it's
No,
Dion.
game day ain't gonna be there, and all that. They not coming to Colorado if they lose the next two games. They gonna
Man,
talk about them because it's
yeah,
Dion, but ain't nobody gonna be
gonna be
checking for
there.
that. It's on to the next story
They
because you
be
know
there.
who the next story gonna be. The next story gonna be whoever they go is gonna be the.
Man,
Oh man, Bo Nix is tearing it up
man,
now. Colorado, now
Clemson done
Oregon
lost
is
two
in the
games.
top four, not in the top 10, top five. You know what I'm saying? If
Clemson
Oregon
done
gets in the
lost.
top
Clemson
five,
lost two games already, right?
Colorado is a non-story. No, is a
Yeah,
non-story.
Clemson lost two games already, right?
Yeah,
They still gonna be down in Clemson.
who? No, they
Anybody,
gonna get no. I'm saying they gonna get no. We talking about no. We're not talking about attendance. Yeah,
yeah,
they're gonna fill out the stadium. We talking
they still
about
gonna be
nation.
hype. They still
We're
gonna have
talking
word
about
Deion Sanders.
nationwide though. We're talking about national
Man,
airplay.
it's Deion Sanders. It don't matter. It's just Deion Sanders. It
I,
don't got to do with the team. It's Deion Sanders.
dude. I
They
lived
want to
in
see. They
Dallas.
gonna be
I'm
down
about
there.
to say I'm from Dallas.
Like
I
look,
lived in Dallas.
if
I know the Dion
if
hype. I was
listen,
there with Prime
if
Academy.
go ahead.
Listen, I was there when Prime Academy was there when his little kids was in high school
Yeah.
when shit started going sideways. What happened? Prime Academy became a non-story. There was a story when they was hot.
In
When
high
shit
school,
started going
we talking
sideways,
about
shit wasn't no. I'm just talking locally. That's what I'm saying. Now the
yeah.
national scale, when shit start going sideways,
They
ain't
gonna
nobody checking
film.
for
They
that
will
shit.
film. Everybody will be there to see that man
We'll
fail
see.
horribly.
Let them lose the
If
next
they
two games.
succeed, they want to be there. People want to be there when he
They want
succeed,
shit to be
and
a
they
fairy
really want to
tale.
be there to watch every game that he failed. That's gonna be a bigger story than when he win because they're gonna get on his ass all day long.
No, you
The
know what's gonna
media
happen?
love
This is what's
negativity, and they will tear Dion ass up every chance they get. So they're gonna be there.
not.
Maybe
No,
he
this is
shouldn't be the
what's gonna
coach.
happen.
Maybe he shouldn't
They
have been
not,
this. Maybe he shouldn't have been this. So they're gonna try to drag him. They don't. Man, come on, man. You know how they gonna
but they're
spin.
not gonna get the national airplay. That's gonna be that's gonna be on Sports and on Stephen A. and First Take and all that. That's when they
Yeah,
gonna have that discussion. It ain't gonna be on the Saturday 12 o'clock. We airing
yeah.
Colorado versus whoever.
Shit,
That's gonna
if he got Jackson State on there and people watching Jackson State, yeah, he can keep Colorado on there.
not if they lose the last two games, next two games.
Who we got USC and who?
They got USC. Who is his next two games? Let's see.
Oregon State, I know they rank, and he got it's another team that's ranked. They got to play UCLA. They rank.
Who do they got next week?
Next week is USC.
They got USC next week, which is probably gonna be a
We
loss.
got the next two games. Who USC and who?
USC and then it's Arizona State. They got to be Arizona State.
They got to be.
They got to.
But then again,
If they lose to USC and they lose to Arizona State is not ranked. If they lose to Arizona State and USC, they lose next two games. There ain't nobody checking for them. It's just it is what it is.
They still look at
If
him.
they
See what he
beat,
gonna do.
if they lose to USC and they beat Arizona State, then people still gonna be hype for them.
They
But
gonna
if they lose the
they
next two
checking for Deion.
games,
They
ain't
checking
nobody
for
taking
Deion
that.
Sanders any kind of way they can.
Nah, and no, Dion
Kind
don't carry that much weight. They're gonna go to whoever's winning because by the end, you got to think about it. That's going to be what the fifth game of the season. It's going to be a Cinderella story out there. So
Yep.
they're gonna go to the Cinderella story now. Now Dion ain't the Cinderella story no more. They're
nah,
gonna go to whoever it's going to be. If Oregon win, if Oregon keep winning, Oregon is going to be the story. Is this? It is what it is. If Oregon keep winning, that's the story because Bo Nix has been playing since 1972, and that's the best story out there, right? So if they keep winning, then that's the story. If they don't, if they start losing, then they're gonna pick up on either Florida State, because Florida State is on the rise again, and it's gonna be, so they're gonna pick up on Dion lose the next two games is not the hottest story in
no.
the in
But
the in the
if you watch anything and somebody failing horribly, your eyes gonna be on it most of the time. Then somebody motherfucking win.
it depends, but
That's all
not
I'm
in
saying.
college football though. They
Like a
don't work that
train
way in
wreck.
college football.
People don't want to watch a train. You rather watch a train wreck than everybody safely crossing the tracks.
It don't work like that in college football. College
Like,
football is
damn.
about the hot.
What the hell?
Is
Let me
it,
see if they're gonna win this week. Let me see if they're gonna win this week. So I still gonna be in there. Let me see what he's doing. You still gonna be looking at him because you want to know what he's gonna do.
but you're gonna check for the scores. You're not gonna check for the whole game.
Nah, I don't check for the whole
That's
game.
true.
I don't check for no whole game.
That's true.
Yeah, you're gonna check to see if he won because the you got to think about the
I'm just saying it's the
storyline
hype
that's
behind
going on.
it.
Yeah,
Name another coach with more popularity than Deion Sanders in college football right now. No other coach. No other coach. So the
Nick Saban
popularity
no,
behind
there's no other coach right now that's
no, I'm
hotter than
saying
him. But if he start,
just the popularity alone, people will go out and buy somebody that they really like CD and it's trash. But you still
okay, I'm
bought
gonna
it.
tell you
So
this.
you
I'm gonna tell
still
you this
gonna
right
watch it.
now.
Even if they trash, you still gonna watch it.
I'm gonna tell you this right now. If Texas keeps winning, Texas is gonna be the biggest story in the
Man,
nation.
people talking about Texas all the time,
If
man.
or no, I'm just saying Texas is number three.
I just
I'm
messing
not
with you.
saying
I
I'm
just
not
messing
saying
with
this.
you. I just messing with
I'm
you.
not saying no. I'm just saying because Texas is like a huge school. They like the number two in revenue in the nation. This is like a huge school. If Texas is number two, if Texas keep winning, Texas is the biggest story in because Texas is going to the SEC. So Texas is going to be the biggest story out there if they keep winning because now it's like, is Texas going to be? Is it going to be Texas? It's going to be Alabama, the two powerhouses in the SEC. Who's it going to be? That's why I'm saying. That's why I say if Colorado start losing, it's bigger stories out there. It's bigger. It's like Colorado is a big story because they beat TCU, they beat Nebraska, which used to be a big rival. They beat Colorado State because that was an in-state rival. They lost to Oregon, but if they lose two more games, that's it. The story's going somewhere else. It just is. It just is what it is. It was like that was a
Now,
cute
but
little
Deion still
story.
there.
But this is
Story gonna
what's
go
gonna happen.
somewhere else then.
I'm gonna tell you right now. This is what's gonna happen. I'm gonna tell you. They're gonna say that was a cute little story. Now let's talk about the big boys.
Nah, South Carolina still on TV. We don't win shit.
Yeah, that mean.
Exactly. They still
No,
on
I'm just saying.
TV.
No, you got to look at the ratings and the broadcast
South
and the
Carolina still get
time
games,
and
and we play like Dookie all the time.
then the SEC too. And who are they playing?
I told him earlier.
Don't matter. It's
Yeah,
Dookie.
do. Who you matter do? Who you play do
Your
matter.
your conference matters.
They have a fucking Vanderbilt game on TV.
What that
Your
mean?
conference matters.
People still get
Colorado, like
Vanderbilt
I
played
said.
in all the other leagues. That wouldn't be.
Okay, I'm gonna tell you this. I'm gonna ask you this. But if conference don't matter, how many Colorado games have you watched in your whole lifetime?
That's why I say Deion Sanders to bring attention to him. That's why I said
No, I'm saying conference matters.
So
the conference matters.
Still gonna be attention because it's nigga there. That's what
You
I'm
just
saying.
arguing just to argue. You wrong.
Anybody care about Colorado?
The conference matters
It was so
because
hyped. They still hyped before they even played.
But listen to what I'm saying. The reason why you haven't seen any Colorado game is because Colorado plays on.
I ain't watched no Jackson State games.
Listen what I'm saying. Colorado plays on Pacific time. So Colorado is not going, they're not going to put a Colorado game beneficial for East Coast viewers. So you in South Carolina is not going to watch Colorado games because Colorado is not a big enough game. Now, since Deion came and they won the first few games, now they put Colorado on national scale. That's how they got on a national scale. Okay, so listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. Now, listen to the whole thing. Now they lose 2 more games. Guess what? It's going to go to that Pacific Coast time frame, and you're not going. I'm going to see Colorado games. You're not going to see Colorado games because Colorado is going to be playing on that Pacific Coast time, unless you want to stay up to 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock at night. That's the only way you're gonna see them. I'm telling you, man. It's all. It's not that they not gonna get airplay. It's that they not gonna get that 2, 3, 4 o'clock airplay that they've been getting. I'm gonna tell you that right now. Let them lose the next 2 games. I'm telling you what's going on. I done seen it. You done seen it with Oregon. What happened to Oregon when Oregon started losing? Oregon got pulled up. You didn't see Oregon forever. What happened to Ohio State?
Did Oregon have Deion Sanders as a coach? Hell no.
It ain't about the coach. It's about the wins and losses.
It's about the story. I can sell Deion Sanders all day long. Win or loss, I can sell Deion Sanders. I don't care about team. I can sell Deion Sanders all day long.
No, you can't sell Deion Sanders if he loses.
I can sell Deion Sanders losing.
So what can the coach sell if they don't want to beat Deion Sanders?
I can market to the people that want Deion Sanders to lose. I can sell that because a lot of people want him to lose. So if I'm
the coach that beat him, what can I sell?
Just so you can lose.
If you already seen them lose, why you want to keep seeing them lose? I already saw them lose. Why I want to keep seeing them lose?
I hate them that much. I want to.
Why would I want to? Okay, let's check this out real quick. Why would I want to go and watch Colorado lose when I can watch Texas versus Oklahoma, Texas versus Texas A, Alabama versus Auburn, Alabama versus LSU, LSU versus whoever? I'm just saying.
We it's like 10 o'clock to watch the Sacramento Kings sometimes over here if they playing a good team or something like that. It don't matter. It's still gonna get viewed. People still gonna watch it.
People still gonna watch it, but I'm just saying you changing the argument.
Prime time gonna be prime time.
The argument is you're changing the argument. The argument isn't if people. I'm just saying that it's not gonna be the same.
Yeah, if you lose 2 games, it's still gonna be. We still gonna be able to see it because it's the person. That's what I'm saying. It's just the person. Like if anybody else lost like that, ain't nobody gonna really care. Not really. But it's the person. It's just Deion Sanders. That's what I'm saying. If it's any other team, you right. But it's Deion Sanders. That's what I'm saying. If any other team did that, we don't care. Nobody cares. It's just a regular game. It's just a regular college football story. But it's just Deion Sanders. That's it. It's just Deion Sanders.
So you think Deion carries that much weight that he can?
Sanders.
So you think Deion Sanders carries that much weight that he can be on a losing?
Who was gonna watch? If Colorado got a new coach and it wasn't Deion Sanders, would we be watching Colorado? No.
You say what?
If Colorado got a new coach and it wasn't Deion Sanders, will we care about Colorado? No. We only care about Colorado because of Deion Sanders.
The only reason why Colorado has been on for the last couple of
his son could have went there and we still wouldn't have cared if he wasn't there. We only care because Deion Sanders.
But if Deion would have lost against TCU, wouldn't nobody cared about the next 2 games?
Like I said, they were watching Deion Sanders when he was preaching.
The reason why Deion got that hype is because Colorado beat TCU and everybody was like, "Oh shit, we own the song."
They was hyped before. They was hyped before they first.
They was hyped, but they was like, "Oh shit, we got something." They was like, "Oh shit, we got something," and they gonna ride the momentum.
They were still hyped before they even touched the field. It was
They
still
done
hyped
changed
behind them
all
before they
they
even got
skit. They
in.
changed everything because they won that game. They was like, "Oh shit, we own to something." But let him lose 2 games in a row. I mean, let him lose the next 2 games, not 2 games in a row. Let him lose the next 2 days because ain't nobody expecting them to win against USC. So if they lose against USC and then they lose against Arizona, it's a wrap. It's a good story. It was
If they
cool.
lose against
They
them
gonna
two
be on
teams,
ES. Hey,
if
they
they
gonna be
lose
on
against them two
ESPN
teams,
two.
and they
They gonna be on ESPN Plus, and it's gonna be
if they
cool.
win them two
It's
games, if they
cool.
lose them 2 games and they come back and win the rest of the game, the story gonna be they're gonna focus right back on them and watch them again. Regardless,
Depends.
they win the rest of the games. If they lose them 2 games, they gonna watch them again and be like,
It
"Hey, that
depends.
team is really good. Can't wait the next year." It's still gonna be a story, regardless how they
It
end. If they end
depends.
on a positive note, that's still gonna be a story.
Then you just
It
want
They went from
depends.
1 and
It
11.
depends
That
on.
team went from
It,
1 and
de-
11, and they won this many games now. So let's see what
it
they do next
depends
year.
on. It depends on where Alabama is ranked. It's going to depend on where Oregon is ranked. Because I'm telling you about storyline. I'm telling
Yeah,
you about storyline. It's going to depend on where Oregon is ranked. It's going to depend on where Alabama is ranked because Alabama's been struggling. So if Alabama were to turn it around, Alabama's the number one story in the country right now. If they
like
turn it
that's why I
around,
say
Clemson is a non-story. They don't matter what they
Before
do.
LeBron got
They
to
done it.
Cleveland, did anybody watch Cleveland? No. We only watched cause LeBron. LeBron
What
lost
are
in
you
the
talking
final.
about?
LeBron, listen.
Craig Elo was doing his thing. What are you talking about?
LeBron
What are
got
you talking about? Craig
listen,
Elo
just
was
listen.
doing. Hey, oh, you talking about Cleveland? Why are you disrespecting Larry Nance from Anderson, South Carolina?
Cause he ain't
Why are you
fucking LeBron
disrespecting
James. He
that
won the dunk
man?
contest. He won the dunk contest. Nobody give a fuck
hey,
about that
Why are you
bullshit.
disrespecting
I
Larry
don't care where
Nance
you
from
from. I'm
Anderson,
not
South
dissing nobody. Didn't
Carolina?
nobody watch
People
him?
were checking
Didn't
for
nobody watch no
Cleveland.
damn Brad Daugherty fucking playing
Hey,
at damn
people were
Cleveland? Nobody
checking
care
for
about that shit.
Cleveland. People were checking for Larry. Hey, Anderson, South Carolina, stand up. We were
You
checking
can
for
stand up, you
Cleveland.
can sit down, but the truth is, didn't nobody give a fuck about him, and don't nobody give a fuck about his son
People were
either.
checking for Cleveland.
Nobody
Fred
care about Larry
Elo,
Nance. Nobody care about Larry Nance
Brad
either.
Doherty,
That's the truth.
Brad Doherty. Who else was on them teams? But you ain't care about Larry Nance Jr. I mean, not
Hell
Larry
no,
Nance Jr.
no.
Not
I
Larry
don't care
Nance
about.
Jr. Larry Nance.
I
Larry
don't care
Nance
about Larry.
Senior.
I don't care about Larry Nance either. I
What?
don't care where you're from. I don't care about Larry Nance. The motherfucker don't give a fuck about me from France. Do we care about me?
Hey,
Exactly. So I
no,
got that
you
nigga.
don't. You don't.
I don't
boy,
care nothing about
boy,
him.
boy.
Larry Nance ain't got nothing down here to say
Hey, I'm gonna put
Larry Nance
myself in
Gym,
timeout for
Larry
30
Nance
seconds.
University, Larry Nance Park, Larry Nance Arena. They don't have nothing down here. Let's say Larry Nance anything.
For your disrespect to Larry Nance, I'm putting myself in timeout for 30 seconds.
Yeah. Thank you.
Hey,
I'm glad you're 30. I'm glad because he come from Anderson. Don't nobody give a damn because he come from Anderson. He don't
that's
even
how you
represent
feel.
Anderson. He don't even represent Anderson.
What was you saying?
How you know?
Because he don't. What you call it? What you
He
call it?
put his
D
he put
Hop
his
talk about
Oh.
D Hop
camera
talk
on
about shit
timeline.
closer than us than we do.
Y'all ain't on my live.
You see what I'm saying?
Uh,
D Hop talk about shit down here more than he do. Sean Ellis done something down here. He had.
Okay, tell Jackie to get on my
So
live and all her kids.
you see what I'm saying? So it is what it is. But either way it goes, like I said, LeBron went to Cleveland. Nobody cared about Cleveland until LeBron got there. LeBron lost in the finals. People still watch LeBron because it's LeBron. It's
I was
just
off
because
the
it's
doggone
LeBron. And if
camera,
you
but
in
I was on the
timeout,
mic.
turn your mic off too. We won't hear
I had the
that.
mic on while I was on timeout.
We don't hear
I'm
that.
on timeout. Now I'm on timeout for
When you in
real.
timeout, you don't be heard.
you see what I'm talking about now? You can't hear.
Like I said, who cares what Larry Dance? Ain't that name Larry Dance down here. Nothing named Larry Dance. We had
Jimmy and Rice.
Jimmy Rice before we had Larry Dance anything. Sean Ellis redid the park down here. Larry Dance ain't did nothing. Shit. We didn't say James Brown from Anderson, but shit. Ain't no James Brown career centers or no James Brown performing arts centers.
They got some James Brown battered women shelter.
They got some James Brown activator scene right now, yeah. That's about it. That's it. Jerry girls, they got James Brown lace fronts or something like that. They ain't got nothing else. Where's the doggone talking about? I'm just saying, people just like, I don't know. People like to follow who they follow. I don't know. People like to
First of
follow
all,
shit. Blueface.
first of all,
Blueface ain't even got a CD out. And motherfucker follow Blueface. They
I
don't
want y'all
matter.
to
It's
slow
just
down
about
for a
who you
minute.
follow. People like
First of
tragedy.
all, we're not going to be so disrespectful when we say James Brown had a battle women.
That's what I'm saying. He ain't got nothing else. These people leave here and just forget about here.
James Brown came back and took a picture with my uncle. Y'all remember that picture?
What?
Y'all remember that picture?
No.
That was that
Y'all
wasn't
see that
James
picture
Brown.
with
That wasn't
Uncle
James
Johnny
Brown.
and James Brown? James Brown, Uncle Johnny?
That was
I
not
ain't
James
seen
Brown.
it.
That was our cousin, man. That was not James Brown.
You talking about Melvin?
No, that was James Brown. They got a picture with James Brown. It's like James
I'm
Brown,
talking
Uncle
about me.
Melvin.
This is that
No, it's James Brown, Uncle Melvin, Uncle Johnny.
uh,
I forgot who else. There's a fourth person in there. I think it was some random dude, like
I don't know.
cousin Coot or some
Melvin.
cousin somebody who we don't even
Yeah,
associate with no more. Oh yeah, that's cousin such and such. You like, I don't even know him. You went to
Melvin
one family
Charlie
reunion.
Murphy when he was, Dave Chappelle when he was acting like Rick James. Not Rick James, but Charlie Murphy when he was acting like Rick James. That's hilarious. But anywho, enough about
Anywho,
that. Enough about that.
all I want to know is,
At the end of the day, they got
if you went, I just want to know one thing. If your girl went to jail and you held her down for 6 years,
yeah.
you held her down for 6 years strong. I'm talking about strong. And not only do you held her down, I'm talking about you held her down to the point where you telling everybody you holding her down. Like, I'm holding my girl down. This is my girl. She in jail. I'm doing this. Like, everybody knew. Like, it's like not even a secret. It's like, yeah, this nigga just hold this girl down. Like, you do this. She get out of jail. And she rocking with you. And then she just cheat on you with some random dude. Not only some random dude that you done smash, you done beat beat him up and just stood over this dude and everything. And she just stand with this dude. What do y'all think? Well, I mean, if nobody knows who I'm talking about in the audience, I'm talking about Remy Ma and Papoose.
The story is this.
And basically, you can go ahead and
Easy to block captain.
Go ahead, bro.
I said
you
she
can go ahead
cheated on
and
him with easy to block captain. Allegedly.
But here goes the thing too. If it was a dude, would we really care? Because if a woman hold a dude down the whole time, he get out and he do the same thing, nobody cares.
But nobody say women
you
don't hold men down in prison.
no.
You can say men don't hold women down.
But what I'm saying is,
and he did it.
And he did it. And women do it all. No, women. You know what I'm saying? A woman would do it all the time. A man get out, he might do the same thing she did. We ain't gonna bat an eye at all. Man, that nigga been locked up. That's the excuse. That's the only excuse he gonna make, man. That nigga been like that. I feel him, man. He gotta get as much as he can. So she do it. She might be the same thing. She might went in there to height of her career, and he just held her down the whole time. But she really might not been feeling it. She was just vulnerable at the time. When she got out, just like, shit, I'm tired of Papoose penis. I want some more.
But at the same time, I mean, but why at the same okay.
You gotta think about the woman that say she's still in her 30s because she don't count the time she was locked up. That's
okay, but at the same time, you gotta look at this, right? If that's what not the way she wanted to go, then that shouldn't have been the way she should have went. You know what I'm saying? Like, there's a certain point. This is the thing, right? There's a and I feel what you're saying.
Yeah.
But at the same time, when somebody holds you down like that,
yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Like, it's different. Like if I'm in a relationship with you and we out here and you cheat on me or I might cheat on you or whatever the case. We free. You know what I'm saying? We
Yeah.
out here in these streets, we doing, whatever. This is a guy who actually has said that, has basically put out there that I'm with you, I'm holding you down. Now I don't know what he did during that time frame, 6 years or whatever the case may be. But
That's a lot of dogs
the
on me.
image, but the thing about it is no woman came out and said like I was messing with that dude while he was in there, and he ain't got no scandal out
I
there.
thought he had one. I thought they said he doggone did
He
something.
did have a scandal out there?
I think they said he did something while she was in there. But that's
okay.
So I don't have no facts, so I can't really say.
But he held it down right, and then to me that's like on a different scale. It's like there's a different level of what I'm saying, like a different level of loyalty.
But no,
like a certain level of loyalty. Like I would if somebody
if
go ahead.
if she was like if he was holding her down, but the whole time, that's cool. But who is he? I'm saying, who is he without her? We wouldn't even care about Papoose. Everything he does, her name attached to it, even when she was in jail. The husband of Remy Martin, blah blah blah. Papoose, the husband of such and such, such and such. He can't just live on his own. So it is what it is. But she shouldn't have did it. I don't know. I don't know.
I mean, I ain't even saying she shouldn't have did it. I ain't saying she shouldn't have did it. I don't know they personally. Like, I just know
the situation at home. She might not even be feeling Papoose no more.
She might not be.
She might not even want to be with that dude no more.
I just the problem the issue that I see is the individual that it is.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah. And the whole how it all went down. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like if she would have been like, if it would have been like some like A&R dude for Empire, right? Yeah. Some, you know what I'm saying? Like it'd been like this record A&R, like A&R dude for Empire Records.
Yeah.
He, then I would be like, oh, okay. Or if it was like, oh, this producer down here for, but this is somebody kind of y'all in that New York battle rap scene, and his people, I know your people. It's just like it's all messy. You know what I'm saying?
It is.
But it seemed like to me, it would seem like that's the part to me that like if they would have came out with scandal and said Remy Ma was cheating on Papoose with Jermaine Dupri or something, I'd be like, hey, this charges in the game. You know what I'm saying? But this is some random battle rap dude that
it's the same thing as when they talking about Kevin Gates' wife cheating on him with the trainer. It's the same, like it's a trainer. Like shit, I guess they get
wrong. I mean, Shawty did the same thing with Shaq too.
League, and the dude, he the top battle rapper in rap battle league. Like how Smack got in the league, and they have a lot of different leagues. He got a league now, and he the top rapper in her league. It ain't like he just he random, but he ain't like a random person in her life.
But the thing about it, say what you said, what he is.
A battle rapper.
The number one battle rapper in her league, right? It's like, I mean,
who Papoose though?
Who is Papoose?
But Papoose was the person that was with you before you Remy Ma because you went to jail.
Yeah,
you was a fire rapper.
He Papoose because of Remy.
Yeah, you was a fire female rapper who went to jail, and everybody was like, "Dang, she held it down." That's who you are. Papoose is Remy Ma's husband.
Papoose,
that's y'all's thing, right? Papoose, he is he's a writer. He's a good MC. He's a writer. He's not blowing up. But I'm just saying, but that's who you are. It's not like you're whatever, but at the same time, you don't mess
Papoose,
with your messing with your number one battle rap on the number one rapper on your battle rap thing as a female is not a good look for you as a female. The
it's
females need to keep their stuff at a certain level. And I know
because
that
the
might
only
sound
female can
massage.
do the
That
female
might
can do
sound
what a
massage.
damn man do.
No,
Man be
bro, I'm
fucking all
telling
kind of
you.
stuff too. I don't care
I'm
about
telling
male or
you,
female.
if it might sound misogynistic,
It
but
is.
if a female starts messing with like they battle rap number one people, then people gonna be like, man, this girl all slutted out.
Yo,
Ain't nobody gonna
that
be
might
messing
be,
with us.
but it
I'm
might be
telling you.
no. That might be to your standards. In the year of the city girls and the sexy reds and all this stuff right here,
But
she be
that's
like
not
she
really
the
my
boss. No,
persona. That's
let me
not
tell
her
you something.
persona.
Listen to what I'm
She didn't
saying.
come out and say
But
I'm slutted out. She came out and
listen,
said I'm with my
listen to
man.
what I'm saying. I didn't say she said anything. I say in the year of how these girls are, or how they be talking, whatever, they might look at her like she a boss, or she just be fucking and whatever, and she's still on top. They might look at it like they look at a Puff Daddy or whoever. They gonna look at it like that. The women might look at it like that. We looking at it like a woman should do this. But at the end of the day, Papoose is Amber Rose. We don't care about that. We care about the star.
Okay, let's listen to this battle rap real quick.
We don't care nothing about none of that.
Let's listen to the battle rap real quick because I thought this is crazy.
I bet you, I guarantee you right now, you can scroll down your phone right now. Are you gonna stop at a Papoose post or are you gonna stop at a Remy Ma post? Exactly. I rest my case.
He finna play with Geechee Gotti freestyle.
I rest my case.
I'm gonna play this Geechee Gotti freestyle real quick.
Real quick.
I think this is the one. Can y'all hear that?
That's his wife knocking you out compared to what he could have did to you. Nigga, that was life. And you not off the hook either. If you gon' cheat, at least cheat with a nigga that can fight. You know this ain't right. You know this ain't right. Come on, y'all know this ain't right. Y'all know this ain't right. Remy, you are up here supporting the victim. We done had 6 Chrome events. 6 Chrome events. Papoose was at all of them. How come he ain't at this one? That's a good ass question. Don't worry about it. Why he ain't at this one? Why we ain't in New York? Why we ain't in New York? Because the last time there, your husband punched on him. So you actually brought it to where he more comfortable at. So if he did decide to show up, this weirdo can have the ups on him. I hope she wouldn't do that because I love her too much. Hey, yo, Gotti, you ain't getting booked there again. You ain't getting booked there again. So if he do show up, he can have the ups on him. Man, you foul for real. I hope that awkwardness in your home, your child don't feel. How can you support? How can you protect the nigga that showed he couldn't protect you? Is wild for real. This nigga's a chump. This nigga's a chump. You know he ain't got the heart food. Fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got hands ain't even a smart move. Yeah, but he don't got hands on good.
He said, messing with the chick and you ain't got hands.
And a
That's
smart
smart move.
So look, fucking a nigga bitch when you ain't got no hands ain't no smart move. But if I was you, I would have been like Verb and Hitman and you would have been the one I talked to. Like, I don't give a fuck if you fucking this nigga. Just tell him stop spewing the business. If niggas found out you was fucking the help, that could really ruin your image. We're talking the rockin' with damn.
Now that was kind of hard. That was kind of hard. That was what I was saying. He said if niggas found out you was fucking the help, it would ruin your image. That's what
Yeah.
Listen, what this dude telling? He telling her
Exactly.
like.
The poster child symbol for black love. Niggas didn't even think that y'all marriages still had to go through them stages. Every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how he think this woman the greatest. That nigga held you down in prison for 6 years. That was nice and every interview, he show his admiration and tell the world how his woman the greatest. Nigga, he held you down in prison for 6 years. I know it was nice, he cried big tears. He still bragging about the biggest accomplishment front row, giving you big tears. Now y'all got a beautiful baby girl who oh so amazing. He'd be damned if he lose you to this bozo with braces. The world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. Hey, the world ain't never supposed to know what you and me going through. But this nigga behind closed doors running his mouth like a hoe supposed to do. That niggas making blogs and YouTubes. People arguing in the comments if those posts is true. Cause them teams in the same room outlets, they only know you. Listen, eat the best foods. When you ain't feeling good, he put you back in the best mood. You ain't nothing up because he be damn to keep seeing you get stepped to by some nigga he socked out and stood over like a step stool. If you think he didn't love you, you gonna put up with all of this shit, yo, papoose. Yes, sir. That's how you talk to your bitch. Oh my God! That was crazy!
I think everybody liked I think everybody liked that clip just for the end.
Yeah, it is. I mean, he got busy. He did his thing, but it's still the same. I view it as ain't nothing stop nothing. It's still gonna be publicity either way it go.
Yeah.
Ain't nothing stop nothing.
I think. I mean, to me,
if Kevin Hart got a tape and ain't nothing happen, Jay-Z got a tape, nothing happen. All these people got this, ain't nothing happen. It's just another doggone stepping stone. Papoose ain't going nowhere because Papoose ain't gonna get no money whatever because don't nobody care about Papoose, period. They care about Remy. That's the selling ticket. She might have
That's what he said.
That's what I'm saying. But don't nobody care whatever she do. Don't nobody care about him. They gonna ride with her regardless.
Don't necessarily mean that though. I'm gonna tell you right now.
In the world of the city girls, in the world
No, I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna tell you right now.
That's what they gonna do. They ain't hurting her. They still
Hated and love it. The underdogs on top. I'm gonna tell you right now.
And I'm gonna tell you right now. I'm gonna put my hands together like you. I'm gonna tell you. Don't nobody. That's not gonna stop anything. It's not. Not in this day and age. Now maybe back then, a couple years ago, she probably would have been counseled, blah blah blah. But this city girl era, sexy red, gorilla stuff, they don't care. They gonna say, men do it, and that's all it's gonna be.
But you're not looking at it. You're not looking at it through the vision of
business perspective.
From a marketing perspective, right? Like Papoose can actually come out on top on this one if he markets it right. Because basically, if you are the victim of something like this, you depends on what type of music that you come out with. Basically, if he comes out right, if he does an interview, he goes on the View, right? Because the View's gonna call.
Yeah.
Because after what's her name, the chick from the talk, he gonna get he can get a female talk show, Breakfast Club, whatever the case may be. So now, Remy Ma may not lose whatever, but Remy Ma is not that type of rapper. Like if Remy Ma was a Cardi B, yeah. Remy Ma was a Meg Thee Stallion, yeah. Remy Ma is like try to be lyrical, right? So if you try to be lyrical and then on top of that you try to throw I'm a hoe on top of that. Listen, people might not be cut for that. I'm a lyrical hoe. There's only one lyrical hoe in the game, and that's Nicki Minaj. Can't nobody take that from her. There's one lyrical hoe.
Listen,
everybody else is just hoes.
You said Cardi B, you said Nicki Minaj, you said all these female rappers, right? And they did this. It's only 2 songs you know from Remy Martin, and you putting her in the same, and you still saying her name, so she's still gonna sell regardless. She only had 2 songs.
What are you talking about? Sales? She's popular. She ain't selling shit.
She only had 2 songs before she.
What is she selling?
2.
What is she selling?
But she only had 2 songs.
But what is she selling?
It don't matter. It's still the person. It's still the person.
No, you said she's selling, outselling. She ain't selling shit.
Say she going to View, right?
She's selling an image.
Wait a minute. Say Papoose going to View, right? You say he going to View, right? Right? And he goes to all these outlets. If Remy Ma go on Carissa's Talks or whatever, she probably gonna get more views than him being on the View.
Maybe so, but what is she selling? You keep saying she's selling. She ain't selling nothing.
But what I'm saying, they gonna see her side way in the world. And listen. In the time of women empowerment now, she ain't doing nothing wrong. At this time.
I didn't say she was doing something wrong, but her image is I'm a mother. I'm with my man. I'm a mother. This, you know what I'm saying? This is the image that she has. Now, no, but listen what I'm saying though. Now if she changes up and say I'm a hoe now and then I'm women empowered now, that's fine. It doesn't mean that I ain't gonna say that's not gonna sell, but at the same time, that's a big risk. That's a really big risk to take.
You want to talk about image?
It's a really big risk to take. Because she's not selling. Because basically off of what you're saying, she got 2 hits. That's a big risk to take for 2 hits. There's only one lyrical hoe in the game, and it's Nicki Minaj.
Can fat shame and they can say she doggone did this to these people and blah blah blah, and ain't worrying about the image. She's still out there be looking slutty and all kind of stuff. She ain't clean up nothing. They said she was Lizzo. They said she doggone did this to these people.
Because Lizzo was hot. Remy ain't hot as Lizzo.
Listen to what I'm saying.
Lizzo is like one of the hottest pop artists in the world.
What you saying? Listen to what I'm saying. I'm saying in the midst of a scandal, you still ain't cleaning up your image. She don't have to clean up nothing. In women empowerment year right now, don't no woman have to clean up.
You can't compare Remy Ma to Lizzo. Lizzo's on a different scale.
What I'm saying, you still gonna ride with the woman regardless of what the woman do. Not this day and age, they still gonna ride with the woman.
It ain't no, bro. I'm gonna tell you.
What woman have they counseled? What woman has
dude? It's not about counseling the woman. It's about they're not gonna. Women aren't going to cancel a woman, right? That's probably not gonna happen. But listen to what I'm saying. What will happen is women will sympathize with a man who's been in a bad situation with a woman.
Yeah, they might sympathize, right? But they don't care.
They're gonna sympathize with him. So if you got a papoose who women are sympathizing with, and then he comes out with he goes on and listen to what I'm saying. This is all from a marketing perspective. It's not from any other perspective I'm coming, not from an emotional, not from anything else. This is clearly from a marketing perspective. If he has been done wrong in a relationship, right? Now he has the sympathy of a portion of the female demographic. Then he goes on Breakfast Club, whatever the case may be. Breakfast Club, he can go on like, not even saying The View or whatever. Breakfast Club, some other like up there podcast, different podcasts, right? Yeah. And then he comes out with a song that just talks about his situation. Yeah. Right? Yeah. He comes out with a song talking about his situation. Now, dude's gonna fuck with it because Papoose is probably gonna sound pretty good. Then women gonna fuck with it because now they're gonna be like, oh, look at him pouring out his heart, boom, boom, boom. Now he's gonna be steady carrying momentum, right?
Let me tell you how this.
Now he's carrying this momentum. Now on the Remy side, if this dude doesn't start blowing up, people gonna stop checking for him. They're gonna be like, what the fuck?
But here goes the thing.
What the fuck?
This is how simple it is.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's a more of a gamble on her part because she's gambling that this dude is because if this dude turns out does not hit, if this dude does not make any hits, I don't care how big of a battle rapper he is. He can be the greatest battle rapper in the world. If he does not, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter because he's in a different.
Listen to this like this.
Papoose doesn't have to rap at all. Papoose ain't got to make another hit at all because that wasn't his lane. His lane was I am Remy Ma's husband. That's his lane.
Listen to this. That man can come out and pour his heart out and make a song and people empathize and be like, yeah, man, this song was deep. All she got to do is come out one time and show her titties, and niggas don't give a fuck about any damn thing you got to do. They'll go to that and they'll look at that all day long, and scroll, and then they get more views than anything he done rap, and niggas will forget about it. Like, shit, I'm finna go to that league, because you just showed the titties. Just that simple. It's gonna be something simple as that she ain't gotta do nothing. She ain't gotta say nothing. She ain't gotta apologize. She can just do something simple as that, and niggas gonna view that more than they view anything that he's done.
Okay, how long was Janet Jackson titty hot?
A long time.
Janet Jackson titty wasn't hot a long time. Janet Jackson titty was hot for about 2 weeks, and then people started making jokes about Janet Jackson titty with the nipple ring. It became a joke. It became a joke after in 2 weeks. It became a joke.
And
after a week, and people it wasn't even.
I bet you this right here. People still Janet Jackson titty search still probably got more searches than Papoose whole career. To this day.
Probably so.
Exactly. So who really? That's what I'm saying.
I don't think you not. I think you looking at the scale.
Hurt. Nothing's gonna get hurt. This is gonna get passed over because don't nobody really care about shit no more. It'd be different if we really cared. Nobody care about nothing no more. So this is gonna pass over. Like T-Pain said, you're gonna give you 3 days. 3 days. That's all it's gonna take. People gonna forget about it in 3 days. You're going to have the regular day where it's all hype. You're going to have the next day where they're talking about it. Then you're going to have that third day. And then it's going to die down. And then a week later on, they're going to find another story. And they're going to forget about this story. And then they're going to talk about something else. And then everything going to get swept under the rug. So it ain't going to be nothing. It's just a moment right now. Everybody's going to forget about it after this. It's this week. Like you said, short attention span. It's like the Deion Sanders stuff. People going to forget. They going to really ain't going to be thinking about this after a while. Unless they just keep on playing the clip. Well, you got tired of the clip already. You just said nobody watch it to the end, so we don't really care what he was saying. We just want to see that's how you talk to your bitch. That's all we really cared about. We didn't even care about. We didn't care about the cheat. We cared about the battle more than what was said in the battle.
Yeah, exactly. But this is what I'm saying.
We don't care.
I'm not disagreeing with you on that at all. But what I'm saying is What I'm saying is when Remy Ma come out with her next single, when it's all about, I'm gonna tell you right now, it's all about the type of image that you portray, right? Like I'm gonna take prime example. When Nick Cannon, whenever Nick Cannon ever tries to talk hard, what people say? It's like it's corny, right? It just come out corny. Now, Remy Ma were to come out and talk about, I'm a slut. I get all the women. Come on, and people will be like,
no, they ain't. They're gonna listen to that. Everybody gonna listen to it.
Nah,
they're gonna think they're gonna think that it's not authentic.
About what she got going on.
But here's the thing.
The only thing I'm gonna tell you right now, Debate, I'm gonna tell you the only thing that Remy Ma and Papoose got going on is Remy Ma and Papoose. That's the only thing that both of them got going on is that freaking relationship and him holding her down. And she did a song with Fat Joe, and it was hot. And she had 2 hot verses. She had she slayed Nicki Minaj in a battle, and that's it.
Did we care about
the end and the beginning? If she leaves Papoose, don't nobody care about Remy Ma?
Do you care about Jim Jones and Chrissy when they were doing it? No, nobody care about that. Don't nobody care about this really. It's just
if they separate.
It'd be different if it's different. They together. It'd be different if it's a high profile people. It's just Remy Ma. Nobody really care.
That's what I'm saying. Nobody care. And basically,
it's not gonna hurt nothing if
they're
nobody
stronger together than they are apart. That's what I'm saying. They stronger together. If they apart, they ain't shit. Don't nobody give a fuck about Papoose and Remy
That's
Ma.
all we seen. If she hook up with somebody else, we don't care about them that much. If she hook up with somebody else, we don't really care about them that
The only reason why, check this out. The only reason
they selling the brand as the married couple.
I don't know who Geechee Gotti is.
She still can make more money.
Who Geechee Gotti is.
Yeah, I know who Geechee Gotti is. I'm saying.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Only a selected amount of people know who Geechee Gotti is. Only a selected amount of people know who. What's the dude he cheated with? What's his name?
But what?
I
don't even know his name. What's his name?
Easy the block captain.
Easy the block captain. Don't nobody know who Easy the block captain is. People know who Papoose is. Why? Because of Remy Ma.
Yeah,
people know who Remy Ma is. Why? Because Papoose hold her down. That's their whole fucking thing.
People know who
it's each other.
People know who Remy Ma was before Papoose. They knew who Remy Ma was before.
They knew about the same amount. They was like on this level.
That ain't.
People know who Papoose was.
You think her money gonna stop because of Papoose?
You think her money gonna continue because of the battle rappers?
She's connected to Fat Joe. She's not gonna lose no money because of Papoose.
Fat Joe's the guy who you're gonna hang her wealth on. Fat Joe, the guy who done held, who basically everybody in the terror squad is basically saying this dude done hung him out to dry. He gonna hold up Remy Ma. If Remy Ma ain't hot, Remy Ma is with Fat Joe because Remy Ma is hot. Once Remy Ma stops sizzling, Fat Joe ain't gonna have shit for Remy Ma.
She wasn't hot when he went to jail, so he could have left her ass in jail.
She was hot when she came out of jail. No, she came out of jail is basically like this. Just like Suge Knight saw the potential of Tupac coming out of jail.
Boy, don't even say nobody.
Jay-Z, Fat Joe saw the potential of a single.
Jail was no Tupac release. Her release from jail.
No, it was a single. It was a single.
Was not a Lil Wayne release.
A single.
Was not a Boosie release.
A single.
Was not a Little Kim release.
We talking about a single. We talking about a single. We talking about a female rapper putting on a single.
What she on? What was she on?
What are you talking about? She was on the remix.
On Lean Back?
Yeah.
Okay. What else? This is what we're saying.
That's what I'm saying. What else?
You say
I'm asking you what else.
You say this.
I know Lean Back, and what else is Remy Ma? Remy Ma, Lean Back. I know.
And I look too good to be doing this.
I know. Lean Back, and then listen.
All the way up.
I know Lean Back. I know All the Way Up. I know the Nicki Minaj. I know the Nicki Minaj battle rap.
Yeah.
That's it. Remy Ma ain't.
Okay, now listen.
Remy Ma is not like this.
Okay,
Remy Ma is not Rhapsody. Remy Ma is not
Uzi Rabbit. We talking about this.
Remy Ma is not Nicki Minaj. Remy Ma is not Cardi B. Remy Ma is not a whole lot of. Remy Ma is not Sexy Red. Remy Ma is not like. I mean, you get.
The thing is,
Remy Ma is not even Kaya.
But this the thing. You still mention her name with all these other names that you mentioned. So it don't matter.
Because we talking about her. That's the only reason. If Remy Ma would not have cheated on her with Block the Captain Kane thing, we would not even be talking about her today. The only reason why we're talking about her is because she had a relationship with Papoose. Papoose held her down. She came out. She made a couple of singles. She destroyed Nicki Minaj on a battle rap. And that's about it. That's it. Huh?
I agree.
That's it. Remy Ma ain't shit. Really? I didn't even want to go there. But if you really want to boil down to Remy Ma ain't really shit in the rap game.
I agree.
Because she beat Nicki Minaj in a rap battle, but Nicki Minaj is still just blowing past him.
Like you said, she's supposed to be a lyrical person, right? And she come out and say, I'm a hoe, blah, blah, blah. You just said you only know 3 songs. So you can't say she ain't rap about being a hoe in no other songs. Because we only know the shit that we know. So we don't know how she was rapping on other CDs. So we don't know.
That's
She could
true.
have been saying she fucked this person, do all this. She could have been saying that. It's just a lyrical way.
Yeah,
But we
that's
ain't even
true.
checking for her.
But she must not have been good at it if it wasn't a hit.
No, then nobody really care about that. This is what I'm saying. They was looking
She
for
must not have been that good at
at
it.
that
If
time.
she did all that, she wasn't that good. She must not have been that good at it.
No, because at that time,
Which means that if she were to do it right now again, she ain't gonna be good at
rapping
it.
about being a hoe back then. No, I mean, you had Little
What
Kim.
you talking about?
You had Little Kim.
Little Kim started a whole fucking genre
You had
of
Trina.
female
You
rappers.
had Trina, Little Kim, stuff like that. But she came out as being lyrical, but we still ain't listening to anything else.
Remy Ma came out. I don't know who got her career when she first came out. But when Remy Ma came out, Lil Kim was already been doing her thing. Kai was out. Doggone. What's the name was already out? God damn it. Shit. But anyway, I can't think of these. But anyway, it was already female rappers out.
But the other girls came out with horror songs.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. You said that. What if she came out with?
She don't have no horror songs on the songs. It don't mean
she. That's what I'm saying. You saying it don't mean that she had no horror songs, but if she did have horror songs, it means that her horror songs must have been garbage because the other people who did horror songs, their horror songs was hit.
But if the whole thing is to market you as a lyricist, and this was
you in
New York, you in New York, and you a New York person.
Look here from New York, Brooklyn.
Listen, what I'm saying, it's a New York person. It's all about the lyrics and blah blah blah, all this stuff. So we got to
look here from Brooklyn. What is he talking about?
We already got the one that's up here talking about Hoem. So you got to separate yourself from this. So you
look here is from Brooklyn.
We're not gonna come out with you with the horror song.
The whole whoredom came from New York. The whoredom came from New York. Okay, hold on. Let me just break it down to you.
Let me say what I'm saying.
Female lyricist was not whoredom. Female lyricism was like Supersonic from West Coast, H-Town 357 and all them. Then you had listen what I'm saying. Listen what I'm saying. You got MC Light, you had Queen Latifah, you had all of that. That's what was going on. Then Biggie Smalls had Little Kim. Biggie Smalls and created a Little Kim image and said, I want a femme fatale, basically a female who is rough around the edges, but he created this image, which created a whole genre. The whole genre started from New York. What is he talking about? The whole femme fatale image started from Biggie Smalls, started from Little Kim, and it was from New York.
If you listen, and I said New York is about lyricism. So if he wants to market Remy Ma with lyrics, that don't mean if you come out, we're gonna market you like this. When you come out, we're gonna be about the lyrics. Your album might be about horror, but we're gonna trick them. We're gonna bring you out like this. The rest of the 12 songs might be about you doggone sucking dick or some shit. They don't know that. We just gonna market you like this. So you just going off what you see. But we ain't checked the whole album, so we don't know. So we can't really say what she was rapping about. Because we don't know what she was rapping about. We only know battle rap and 2 other songs. And the other song was Conceited. And that was pretty much a lyrical sex ass song. So it's still the same thing. You see what I'm saying? She just went around, she just conceited and started talking about sex and what she can do and all this stuff. That's the same person that's in the video with a man head down in her lap, giving her head on the video. The same woman. So if that ain't selling sex or whatever, regardless how lyrical she is, she just showed you in that video, I'm controlling the man. In this case right here, she controlling the man.
She controlling the man. If she was controlling the man, it wouldn't have been an issue.
How much she controlled the man? She controlled the man so much she ain't had to be around, and the man stayed for 6 years. She already had control. He ain't do nothing.
No.
She did control him too.
No, you talking about in this situation.
She was locked up for 6 years.
She was locked up for 6 years.
All kind of stuff like that. She told him, sit your ass down and don't do nothing. He sat his ass and didn't do nothing. So did she control?
I ain't gonna say she controlled him.
Controlling the scene?
I'm not gonna say that because this is the thing. This is the reason why I ain't gonna say it.
You do anything, you get no more. I'm cutting your allowance off.
This is the reason why I ain't gonna say that. This is the reason why I ain't gonna say that. Because if my girl go down, right? and me, I'm with my girl. My girl go down.
Yeah.
Then that's my girl. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? That's still
Yeah.
my girl. You know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? I mean, it ain't like she controlling me. It ain't like she saying, don't do it. It's just, that's my girl. She went down. I'ma hold her down. We gotta get through this together. So
Yeah.
I can't say what you saying. I can't agree with
I
that
can't say
at
it either.
all.
I'm just saying. I'm just playing my.
I can't agree with
I'm
that.
just listen. I'm spinning my story like
Because
you spinning
when
yours.
in the reality of relationships and everything, in the reality of relationships and life, actually, right? Me and you, we together. We got an apartment. Not even got an apartment. I get up in the morning. I give you a call. Hey, babe, you gotta go. You good to go to work? Whatever. Such and such. Whatever. Soon, boom.
Yeah.
You calling her. She calling you. Hey, you got this. Da 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 da. Boom. Then y'all. This is a relationship. Y'all
Yeah.
together, right? Y'all making sure everybody's straight. Some
Yeah.
shit go down. She go to jail. I'm not holding her down because she controlling me. I'm holding her
Listen.
down because that's my girl.
Listen.
Papoose just happens to be famous.
That's what I'm saying.
That's the only difference. The only
Yeah.
difference in the whole situation to me when
There
the
you go.
whole when the whole everything went down, when he was going on interviews and everything, the only thing that I felt was different from me is that he was famous. Because in the same situation, I think I probably would have did the same thing. Not
But at the
saying
same
that.
time, you got to think about it like this: can you really? Okay, you held me down for 6 years. We done been together for 16 years. It seemed like. So out of these 10 years that I've been home, how you know it ain't been problems that then went on to where we done fell apart from us being home? It'd be different if it was 6 years she got out of prison and she left him right once she got out of prison. They didn't had time, so it ain't like she didn't make the nigga stay and do all that extra shit. He chose to
Yeah.
do that. So at the same time, if it was a dude that
That's
was
what
locked
we
up
saying.
and
That's
time
what
go on, let
we're
me finish what I'm
saying.
saying. Let me finish
Go
what I'm
ahead.
saying. If it was a dude that was locked up and he did all this time and it was his turn to, you know what I'm saying, and time done went on after he done got out and she done held him down, would you still feel the same way if he got out and he was like, okay, it's time for me to go and do something else because this ain't where it is? Because that's done been basically like 16 years. You got the 6 that you held me down, but
Yeah.
it's 10 that we done been free. What if we
Yeah.
done grew apart?
Like I said, that's the same woman that said she not gonna still in her 30s because she don't count them 6 years. That's the same woman
Okay,
said that.
now check this out. Now let's make it personal, right? Okay, let's look at this from a different perspective. You in jail, right? You with your girl right now, right? You get into it with some dude, random dude, whatever. Pull out your gun. You get in an altercation, pull out a gun, shoot him. Boom. You go to jail. You say manslaughter, 6 years minimum. Boom. You in jail for 6 years. Your girl saying, I'm gonna hold you down. You don't know what she's doing outside, right? You can only go by what she's saying. And ain't nobody coming back with you with no funky shit, some random shit, but not really no funky shit. You know what I'm saying? That she holds you down for 6 years, you get out of jail. She done held you down. She kept your commissary straight. She done told everybody how she rocking with you. You come out of jail. She got everything laid out for you. You got everything straight. Now, what is your do you feel obligated, or do you feel obligated to stay with her, or is it like, I mean, what is your perspective on that? Like, do you feel like I'm just only gonna stay with it while it's good, but once it goes sideways, I'm out? Because marriage relationships is gonna go sideways. Every one of them, 100% of
Yeah.
them are gonna go sideways at one point in time. So, are you gonna say I'm gonna stick with this person, but once it goes sideways, I'm out? Is that your relationship goal at that
That's
point?
not
But
my.
everybody's different. That's what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Somebody can want to work it out. And somebody can be like, fuck this shit. I ain't gotta do half. I ain't gotta work nothing out. I'm me. I'm always
I'm
gonna be
saying you from your perspective.
from
What
my
would you do?
perspective. Like Dan said, you don't know. In 6 years, you ain't seen this person. In 6 years, this person can be a whole different person that you was in them 6 years. So you might get out, and that person that you know 6 years ago ain't the same person that you fell in love with before you went in there. So everything changed. Now everything is 6 years ahead of you because you've been behind 6 years. You still might want that freedom, and you don't want to be like, shit, okay, you held me down for 6 years, but now I'm out. I don't want to do this no more. Or
So
I
do you
want to
break
do
Say
it.
up or do
something
you
like
just
this
cheat?
too.
Or
Say
I
something like
want
Do
to
you
this.
do it.
break up or do you just cheat?
It's like I want
But
to
say
do it.
something like this. Can I say something? Say something like this. So say it is Remy Ma and Papoose.
Yeah.
I think she gave birth to the child before he went in. She went in. So or she did whatever time she gave birth to the child. Then she had to give it to
Man, she
him.
got a birth. I mean, she got
I
pregnant when
think
she
she
was
had
out.
birth while she was in,
That baby
and
ain't older than
then
6. That baby ain't older than 10.
listen to what I'm saying though. Whatever it was, he
Yeah.
raised the child while she was in prison.
Yeah.
So when she was out of prison, he
Yeah.
was just hardcore nigga that
Yeah.
wasn't giving a fuck about nothing. She go to
Yeah.
prison, she leave him a baby girl. He done
Yeah.
got softened. He done softened up to
Yeah.
her. He done been like, hey, baby girl, I'm gonna do this and this. He been getting her hair done or doing her hair himself when he had to. So when she get out, this ain't the same man that was all tough and rugged around the edges that she used to. Now he's softer because he had to raise a little girl. So when she come out, it's not the same dude that she used to. So the things that she was used to before ain't what he is now. So maybe that could change the way she look at him because it's not the same person.
Or it can be like this.
True.
Or it
That's
can be like this.
interesting. Hold on. Before you go further on that point. Um, because I want to talk about that because she been in there for 6 years, and he could have been like a gangster, and then when you get out, he like a father.
Yeah.
Like that's a big that's a that's a different dynamic that she might have to deal with. Now, that's something that I didn't think about is the dynamic that she has to deal with because her mentality when she went in 6 years ago may still be the same when she came out. Like she might have went in thuggish, came out thuggish. She went in, he was thugged out, but when he came out, he's a father now. I'm a father. I got to take care of kids. I got to pay the bills. I got to be, you know what I'm saying? He's responsible. Like he like, oh, we got to, hey, we got to get our stuff together because we got to pay taxes. Like this might be this nigga might be talking about taxes and shit. You
Yeah.
Yeah.
right about that. Now
Or
I will tell you
let's
right
look at it
now.
like this too. Let's look at it like this.
Okay, now that's open up some
When
my
she
mind
went
to some
in,
stuff.
when she went in that time, she was Remy Ma. She was like the thug
Yep.
kind of person or whatever. When she got out, she was kind of like a sex symbol. When nobody looking at Remy Ma like that. Now people are looking at her like she's taking out these pictures. She not gonna put on all these girly, like she doing more girly stuff than when she went in. So niggas wasn't looking at her as, oh, I'm gonna holler at her. Now they looking at her like, well, y'all seen Remy? She look like this. She look like this. You can't even really see the scar on her lip no more. You know what I'm saying? She done beautify herself up to where she's still gonna be able to make money off of the image of just the image of her. So she really
Now
don't
I
need
will
that.
agree.
You know what I'm
Oh, go.
saying?
I'm
So
sorry.
she might not even be the same person she was 6 years ago. She been in there,
Now,
she been in there doggone bumping coochies the whole time. You never know. She could doggone switch up. You see what I'm saying? So she could be in there doing this. And then when she got out, she could be like, nah, I don't, you don't, like Dan said, you don't even make me feel the same no more. So when she got back to that battle rap stuff, that's what all the essence of what she used to came, and then maybe she just did that. Maybe it been one time. We had like his doggone. They had an affair and they were doing it all kinds. It might just be one slip up that she had. Somebody said something. Now we saying, well, she should have did this at one time. He might have did the same thing one time. Both of them might have did it one time, and we're gonna condemn her more than we condemn him because they say he had a baby or some shit.
Yeah, I think he had. I think it
So
was rumors that he had a baby, but
if them 6 years, he had made a whole human being, and she
she
only
had the
did one thing.
opportunity.
She only, know what I'm saying? She
She
only
could have.
did, know what I'm saying? But she could have. She could have doggone somebody. A man could have been in there. She Remy. They could have brought her in there. They bring women in there for men. So it just if he did it once, she did it once, and they count that both of them out, then what can we really say? Like this.
Well, this is the thing that
If he forgive her and stay with her, what can we really say?
no, if he forgive her, I don't give
Yeah,
a fuck. I don't
yeah,
care. If he can forgive her, then
yeah.
I ain't got
Say,
shit to do
we
with
got
it.
that's
It
if
ain't
she
got shit to
did
do
it.
with it. But it's
Everything
interesting.
is rumored to happen.
I think it's not. I don't think it's a rumor now. At this point,
She
I think it's
still ain't
kind of
saying
confirmed.
she still ain't. We
So when it
going
was
like they
actually,
said. We will take the word of social media before we take the word of the person. A person say, "Man, I ain't do this," but shit, shade room say you did, so I'm going with the shade room.
No, if she say she did, I think he said that they
Yeah,
did. I think that's what they're going by. Is that he said
yeah,
that what
they
she
said
said. I
he the
think
reason why it's all out here like that because
yeah,
he
I think
did
he the
fucked
one that
up.
said it.
but guess what?
Yeah,
At the end of the day, this could be all fake. Anything to sell and anything to make more money, like anything. Hey man, we
it
need a
could be
scandal.
it could be fake, but this is the thing that I mean.
We need a scandal.
I think that
We talk about
that's a
Hollywood. We
bad
talk about
scandal for
Hollywood.
Remy.
We
I don't
talk
know
about
why she would go
Hollywood
with.
here.
I
We
don't know
talk about
why she would
Hollywood
go
here.
by it. Hey Remy, we gonna make you look like a whore, and she's like, yeah, make me look like a slut. Like I don't think she'd go for that shit. But
Hey,
um,
if the
but
bag right, now you gotta do is say, yeah, man, I'm a slut.
but
Like,
that's the thing. I
I'm a
don't
slut.
think the her whole persona like they persona ain't like that. It
You gotta
just
you gotta reinvent yourself. If their money starts slowing up and they say, just say you a hoe,
because
you gonna get more money. They gonna be like, oh, that's all I gotta say. I'm a hoe.
I don't know. But I
If
mean,
your
this is the
shit
thing. Like as
decreasing,
far as the relationship
if your
goes,
money decreasing by 25% and saying you a hoe will increase it by 40%, you gonna say you're a hoe.
now, as far as the relationship is going, I can agree with y'all on that because I can agree that they probably, when she went into jail, he was one way and they was probably
Six
both one
years.
way, and then when he came out, this dude was probably responsible and shit. Was probably like a responsible, upstanding citizen, and she comes out of jail and she's like, I want to get into some ratchet shit. And he was like, can't do no ratchet shit. We got children, we got bills, we got rent, we got a lease to pay, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? So I can agree on that point. And then when she get into this battle rap scene, this dude out here, he living reckless, and she like, that's how my man used to be. My man used to be reckless, like just like that. So it probably attracted her to it. So I can agree with that on a certain level.
Yeah.
Now on the flip side of that, now if they talking about this is a marketing opportunity, it's a horrible marketing tool, horrible because it goes against everything that they marketed to. Their whole marketing was them as a couple. Their
Yeah.
whole marketing was them as a family unit. Their whole
Yeah.
marketing
But
was
what if
that I am a
what if
I
you
am a
don't what
female. No, listen. I am a female. I am a lyrical female. I am a sex symbol. I am a still can be. I can be all things. I can be a mother. I can be a wife. I can be a sex symbol, and I can be a lyrical rap artist. That's
yeah,
what she was portraying at that moment.
yeah.
Now she's portraying something like I'm a mother.
You have
Everything
you
else
have
is, hey,
you
I can
have
rap. I still
you
can rap.
had Cardi B with her scandal. You had
But
but
you have to look at
Cardi
how
B
she
came
market
you
out
had
herself.
of
Cardi B
slut
with her you
time.
had Cardi B with her
But
stuff.
Cardi
Listen,
B came in the
listen,
game saying I'm a
listen.
slut.
What I'm saying, you ain't even you worrying about the content. I'm talking about just listen. She had her whole thing. He had a whole thing. Offset did his thing. She had her thing, whatever. All that. Didn't nobody care. Tory Lanez, Meg Thee Stallion, it's the story. Everybody don't once that story start getting boring, we gotta shake it up. If everything all nice the whole time, man, yeah, man, they the best. They the best. They the best. They the best. We gonna get tired of them. I'm tired of seeing them. But when that scandal happened, oh, we all locked in. Because once nobody locked in to how good their marriage was, we locked into this shit right here. We didn't care about nothing else before this. We weren't even talking about it before this. Now,
What are you talking about? Everybody talking about Remy Ma and
that's what I'm
Papoose.
saying,
What
man.
you talking
Nobody.
about?
This is what I'm saying. Nobody.
They had
Who?
Breakfast Club interviews. They was on
Nobody talking about the child.
podcasts.
Ain't
They
nobody
was
don't care about
on.
that on a large scale. She ain't on a
Listen,
large
they was
scale like
on.
this.
They was on. They was
She
on
is not on
bad
a large scale
reality
like
shows
Megan.
and
She went
shit.
on a large scale like this. Now we talking about it. Everybody talking about it on a large scale like that. You can squint your eyes all you want to. Nobody was talking about this woman like they was talking about the other two. Megan got shot
No,
in the
they
foot. They
wasn't
talking
talking
about that.
about
They
it.
talking about Megan
But
got shot in the foot. They talking about that
Papoose
for a
and Remy
reason.
was on.
Megan
They
got shot
was
in the
on
foot. They talking about
reality
that for a whole
shows.
year.
They was on interviews. They was on their whole thing. Okay, listen. When is the last time Cardi B had a hit?
WAP.
Wow. Cardi B had a hit like last week. What are you talking about?
Bungos. Nobody like no
Yeah.
fucking
Cardi B.
bungos. Everybody
I
hate
said a
bungos.
hit. I didn't say what everybody liked. I said a hit.
Yeah. Nobody ain't like that.
So Cardi B had a hit last week. When the last time Remy Ma had a hit?
You still talking about it. That's my point.
All the
You're
way up.
still
No,
talking
that's
about
what.
it. That's
No,
my
listen
whole
to what I'm
point.
saying.
That's the
Listen to what
point
I'm
I'm
saying.
making. She don't have to
Listen to
have a
what.
hit. You still talking about
Listen
it
to what
without
I'm
hit.
saying, though. You ain't listened to the whole thing. Her whole reason why people were talking about her was about her whole relationship shit.
That's
That
what
was the
I'm
whole
saying. It
thing.
still was
When that
boring.
blows up,
This is
yeah.
more exciting than that
When it
boring marriage
blows
stuff.
right
This is what I'm
now,
saying. It's more exciting.
in 2 weeks, ain't nobody gonna give unless Remy
That's what I
Ma.
said that to you. I said
Listen, what I'm saying. Unless Remy Ma comes out with a hit, unless they come out with a promo for a reality show, unless Papoose has a hit coming out, unless somebody coming out with a hit single, they ain't nobody gonna
they
give a
don't
fuck
have to
about
have a
Remy
hit.
Ma and Papoose
And
in
they don't
about
have,
two,
like I
three
said
weeks.
again, they don't have to have a hit single. All she
I
got to
didn't give a
do,
fuck about them until
listen,
this thing right
listen.
here.
She don't have to have a hit single.
The only time I
All
care
it,
about them is when something come
listen,
on or when something go viral.
listen. Like I said before, she don't have to have a hit single.
Go
Just,
to your
just
search engine. How many
listen
times?
to me.
Listen,
Just
how
listen
many
to
times
me.
have you searched Remy Ma? No, we're gonna take this personal. How many times you search Remy Ma? Go to your Google search. How many times you
Can
search
I say
Remy
what I'm
Ma?
gonna say? Let me say what I'm gonna say first, and then I'll tell you. Like this. You said she ain't had no hit. Like I said earlier, if Remy Ma just come out and show her titties, how many people gonna search Remy Ma then? Exactly my point. She ain't gotta have no hit. That's what I'm saying. She don't have. You will still talk about it. Boy, y'all see. Boy, you see the titty. You don't care about no hit. You really won't even give a damn. You don't care about Cardi B hits. You don't care about Megan Thee Stallion hits. You don't care about none of that. As a man, you don't. But if you dog go see me, I bet you'll search Cardi B ass more than her song.
If
Exactly.
Anita Baker came out and they said Anita Baker titties is out right now, how
I
many people
search
gonna
it.
search Anita
I'm
Baker?
gonna. I'm
That's
gonna
what
look
I'm
for
saying.
it.
It don't matter. That's just some bullshit.
Exactly. That's
That's
the
some
point. That's the
bullshit.
point I'm making. That's the point I'm making.
That's some
That's the same
bullshit. That's what
point.
I'm saying.
That's
In
the
2 weeks,
same
ain't nobody
point.
gonna care about, and ain't nobody gonna care about no Nita
That's
Baker
the
titty.
same
That's
point.
some bullshit.
You crazy as hell. You crazy. Many things has been stopped with that. Many
I would search
things.
Anita Baker
Many
titty. I would search Remy Ma titty. I would
it
search
don't matter
Lou
who it
Nail
is.
titty. I
It don't
search
matter who
Monique
it is.
titty.
It don't matter who it
I search
is. That's what
everybody
I'm
titty.
saying. Listen what I'm saying. Queen
But at the
Latifah
same
played the
time,
Equalizer.
that don't mean that they.
Queen Latifah played was in the Equalizer TV show. I bet you probably search her titties more
I
than
done seen Queen
anyone
Latifah
seen
titties. Queen Latifah was on a yacht. Queen Latifah was on a yacht with no shirt on, and she had her titties out. I done seen Queen Latifah titties. So y'all can't tell me about Queen Latifah
Do
titties.
you see my? That's the point. That's the only point I'm trying to make.
But
That's
the
my
same
main point.
time,
This what I'm saying. That's my
that
main.
don't
This
mean
is
that
my
she.
main point. We
But what is
don't
your
care about
point?
the
That we
hit.
can
We
that
don't
men
care
gonna look
about
at
the
titties?
hit. We don't care about the hit. We don't care about the scandal. We
So
don't care
your
about
point is
pampers.
that
We don't
men
care
gonna
about
look
none
at
of that
titties.
stuff. That's what I'm saying. We don't care about none of that stuff. We'll forget
Remy
the
Ma
next day.
titties is
The
only Remy
next
Ma
day.
titties got a week
That's
and
what
a
I'm saying.
half.
The next day, if she not gonna just flash though, we won't care about them. We don't care about none of that. Gucci got it. We don't care about no Gucci. We don't care about no
How
Prada. We don't care about none of
okay.
that.
Let me
People
ask
gonna
you
be like,
this.
man.
How relevant How relevant is Halle Berry right now? How relevant? Hold, listen.
I'm gonna tell you how.
How relevant
I'm gonna
is?
tell you how accurate I am. I'm gonna tell you how accurate I am. What you say the other day, bro?
What?
About Remy Ma.
What you mean?
You brought this up, and the whole thing, you're like, man, she gonna get on, try to sew a little piece of that side coochie. Think we're gonna forget?
Yeah, because she was on Twitter or whatever showing us.
See what I'm saying? That right there shows you didn't even you seen that before you probably seen the battle. You heard about the battle, but you probably seen that first.
Yeah.
See what I'm saying? So people don't care. She gonna say it regardless. It don't matter. They ain't gonna hurt that brand.
Say what?
That's not
okay. This is my question.
Well, I don't say she gonna get money regardless, because that ain't gonna hurt that brand.
I ain't gonna say. I'm gonna say this. You money regardless. I can agree with.
She don't get money.
As far as like record sales or whatever the case, she ain't selling shit. Ain't nobody checking for Papoose and Remy Ma on those songs.
For no songs when she was free. We weren't checking for Papoose.
I'm gonna tell you right now. Really, we really wasn't.
Papoose made a freestyle.
Can I tell you something?
Alphabet, guess what?
Can I tell you something? Really, really honest.
Yeah.
We really wasn't checking for Papoose and Remy Ma to this damn battle.
Exactly. That's my point. That's what I'm saying.
I agree.
We not gonna check for them unless something happens. So she ain't gonna lose nothing.
She lost already. She had to gauge. She had to actually cheat on her man in order for somebody to pay attention to her. Think about this. Think about it real quick.
No.
She had to actually cheat on her husband to actually get some actual for either one of them, not just her. For either one of them to get any.
Listen, she did that and got attention. She didn't do that for attention. She did that and just got attention.
How you know?
She did that and got attention, but before that, was she getting it? But before that,
you said, how do I know? Then I say that's another marketing thing. So she could have did it.
But before that, was she getting attention?
You just saying that.
If she did, no, what I'm saying, if she did it, it's like I said, if she did it for attention, that's marketing. We still talking about it. We said we weren't checking for it. We've been talking about it for an hour, almost an hour.
But
so
we
talking about it for over an hour.
We don't care, but we didn't say 45 minutes. We've been talking about this one person. So either way it goes, she won because we still having a conversation. If she didn't win, we would talk about 10 minutes and we would have moved on to something else. So she really won.
I will say this. I will give you this.
Hey, what Ray Charles say? He don't care as long as they spell his name right.
I will give you this. She did get attention. She did get attention on that. I will give you that on that. You are right about that.
You got what you want.
You are correct.
So
because
like this, we might say she done wrong. Other people might be like, they don't care. They just want the attention. They just want she in the limelight right now. We're gonna give her some money, and cause she's whatever she did. We don't care what she did. She just getting spoke about.
Yeah, I think it's more. I think from a mark, and like I said, I'm not looking at it from a relationship standpoint, because tomorrow Papoose might be like, you know what, girl, forget all that bullshit. I ain't caring about them. You know, they might make up and whatever.
Everybody loves tragedy. You know how many death shows on TV? Everybody loves bad shit, so they gonna watch it. You got a whole women watch killing shows all day long. You think they don't like tragedy?
They just women that watch murder.
Love and hip hop is not positive.
Everybody watch murder shows. Murder shows is everywhere. Netflix.
I don't watch
Netflix.
The majority of people watch
Prime, Amazon Prime, and all this stuff.
Love and hip hop for what?
I don't watch reality shows.
How many times Scrappy done been?
I can't stand it.
How many times Scrappy done been on there and done all kind of stuff, and he still come back and everybody be like, "Well,
y'all watch reality shows?" I got a question. Hold on, before we go for it. Y'all watch reality shows?
I don't. The only time I watch a reality show is the clip on Instagram or something that I scroll through. I don't sit down and watch.
I have back in the days, but I ain't watched them in a long.
Yeah, when it was new, when it was something new.
I don't be having time to watch like TV.
And the reason why I asked that, I'm just curious about how many guys actually watch reality, because I don't watch reality shows. I think.
Hey, I was at my homeboy house.
But hey,
I was at my homeboy house the other day.
Time out. Everybody stop conversation. Stop conversation. Hey, y'all know Kelsey was on a reality show.
He
Who?
was.
Yeah, he was on Queen's Court.
Who?
I ain't
Kelsey
say
was
that.
on Queen's Court. So Queen's Court episode 2 or 3, one of the two, 2 or 3. ATL Kels, our cousin. Hey, everybody on me, everybody see this video. Look at Queen's Court episode 3. That's my cousin, ATL Kels. Nah, for real, he was on there. ATL Kels.
That's what he called himself.
That's his
Yeah.
name.
Kelson, ATL Kels. He on Facebook,
He
ATL
on a radio
Kels.
station. He on a radio station, ain't
Yeah, radio station, ATL Kels.
he? Mm-hmm.
So, but no, he was on Queen's Court for real with the one with what's her name? Nivea.
Yeah. And you know what's
Nivea
crazy?
and
The
huh?
crazy thing, he was on the reality show, but he didn't even watch the reality show that he was on. That's how much dudes don't watch reality show. I know I don't.
Yeah. He was on a reality show. But anyway, I just want to throw that out there. The ATL Cavs is our cousin. He from on Queen's Court up in this piece. But anyway, go ahead. What y'all was talking about?
Oh, nah, we can move on. I'm tired of talking about Remy. I'm tired of talking about her.
Remy was an interesting. I didn't even know Remy was gonna take that long. I thought that was gonna be a
Man,
5-minute conversation.
that's what I see. That's the point.
You made a good point.
We still gonna talk about it.
You made a good point.
Yeah, you know, yeah. It's just, it is what it is. I had a question. What I finna say? I had a question earlier today. I forgot what it was though. I think I'll let y'all know. It's something. It was something crazy. It was weird though, but it was crazy.
I just want y'all to have y'all heard of West Toledo Prep?
No.
No, I ain't seen it.
Y'all ain't heard about West Toledo Prep. This came out last year, actually.
No, I ain't seen
I
that.
think we got another what was it called? Bishop Sycamore?
Yeah.
Oh,
I think we got another Bishop Sycamore situation going on.
was it black dude?
Huh?
Was it black dude?
I don't know who it is. They trying to figure out who behind this school now. This is halftime. Halftime. I want y'all to look at the score.
I know this random.
When the score pop up, I want y'all to look at that. Halftime.
Wait. Hey, you see the Oregon? Okay, you remember the Oregon game? That was funny. This is just random. When when the mascot came out there and hit the box and the head came off and he ran to the back.
Oh yeah. He was like hitting that prime clock.
Hit that prime
Boom.
clock. He better go
Boom.
and took off. Huh? Well, go ahead. Go ahead. That was too funny. I just thought about that. That was funny. Yeah, though.
All right. So first of all, this is West Toronto Prep. West Toronto Prep is getting beat by IMG Academy again. Another school put IMG Academy on their schedule. Halftime 96-0.
Damn.
Halftime.
Hey, they should have played doggone at least Bishop Sycamore didn't get that beat that bad. If they worse than Bishop Sycamore, Lord have mercy.
Yeah, they bad. They worse than Bishop Sycamore.
Boy,
like every time they touch the ball, or anytime the ball was in play, IMG Academy scored.
That's crazy.
What in the world? Why this thing ain't playing?
That's hilarious. That's too funny right there. They got a documentary about this, and they got a whole another team.
They ain't got a documentary about it yet, but it will be one.
I'm talking about you got a documentary about the other team, and this team right here is just worse than the team that we seen. That's bad. Cause the other team ain't even practice.
Yeah, team is horrible. They have never won a game ever.
Did they have trainers on the sideline? Did they have anything else? If they had a better facility and everything.
Look at this.
That's crazy.
This is right before the half. They just let them clock run out. This is West Toledo. They just like
That will conclude the first half
they're
of
like
football.
fuck it.
After 24 minutes of play, IMG Academy National Ascenders 96, West Toronto Prep Golden Warriors 0.
Dang.
They
And
just
that's the
gave
what?
up. They
That's
just like
halftime?
yeah. They didn't come back to play the second half.
God, dog.
They didn't come back to play the second half.
How you beat somebody 96-0 and a half? Dang.
They didn't come back. They didn't come back to play the second half. And on top of that, this team ain't never won a game. Like 2019, they was 0-6. 2020, they didn't play because of COVID. 2021, they was like 0-7. It was like crazy.
So basically, it's pretty much the same team. Pretty much the same
It's
exact
Bishop
thing.
Sycamore,
So they need to
but
find.
it's worse.
They need to find him and see if he have anything to do with that other team.
He said he
This
was
is the
gonna be
thing.
back.
No, I'm talking about this. He was like, "Hey man, let me tell you what to do. Hey, tell you how to get some money." He could have told one of these homeboys and be like, "Hey man, this how you do it." They could have did the
He
exact
said
same
he was
thing
gonna
he
be
did.
back.
Huh?
He said he was gonna be back.
He said it
No,
wasn't
that's what I'm
over.
saying. He said he was gonna be back, but this happened at the same time.
He said it
He
wasn't
was already
over.
doing.
He said it was. He said it wasn't. No, oh, y'all think it's over? Y'all think the story's over? That's
But
what
no,
he
but he
said.
said no, but you said in 2019, 2020. I mean, not 2022. This was about the same time, wasn't it? And
Yeah,
still
they
doing
was
the
the
same
same
thing.
time.
Yeah,
Yeah,
like I said,
they was 0-7 in 2000. No, 0-6 in 2020. 2019 they was 0-6. 2020 they didn't play. 2021 they was 0-7. In
I think his was the same
2022
way. About the same
they
years.
was 0-6 in 2022, and then they didn't play this year.
I think his was about the same years, wasn't it? About the same year, but he went 0
About
and
the
7.
same time frame,
Yeah, same time frame.
but
So
they
if
worse
he
than
back,
them.
he'll be back like next year or something.
Oh my goodness, them dudes is
But
horrible.
96-0 and a half.
Have
That not made me want to play football. Fuck,
this is the
forget
thing.
coming
They
back to the
have
game. I don't want
highlights.
to play football no more.
They
I'm
have.
watching
I didn't
games.
show the highlights of this game. I should have showed the highlights of the game. I didn't say the highlights.
I
They
want
have
to see the
highlights of this
lowlights.
game on YouTube, and basically it was like touchdown. Then it was like safety. Then it was like touchdown. Then it was like safety. It was like they were just like every time the ball was in play, it was just like they were just scoring. It was like 2-3 plays, score. Play. It was like they would play like the Toronto team would get on offense. They'd play like 2 or 3 plays. It'd be like a safety, interception, fumble, some crazy shit like that. It was crazy. And they talk about Bishop Sycamore. They should have been investigating them way before they investigated
Please,
Bishop
dude.
Sycamore.
Please, y'all got
Like way before.
They have to go look at that because it was like 60-something-0 in the whole game with Bishop Sycamore or something like that.
That's 96-0 at
90
half.
half. So
Yeah.
if
And
they
it
would have
quit.
came back out, you telling me it would have been 192-0 in a football game?
There's no way they
Crazy.
could have came back out to that. There's no. I mean,
If going by that,
at a certain point, you'd be like, man, yeah, do we still have to beat these?
the thing is,
I'm tired of beating these dudes.
in football history, have anybody scored 100 and some points?
Yeah, it's been a couple times.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
God, dog. Not 192 points.
A couple years ago, they got a dude scored 109. They a school in California, they scored 100 and something points on another high school, and they were trying to get the football coach fired for running up the score.
But the thing is, 100.
And he was like, "You got to stop me."
They
Shit.
scored 96 in half. They scored 96 that next half. They almost had two. They would have had 200 points, almost 200 points in a football game.
Yeah.
God, dog. I could have went out there right now and did better than that.
No, you couldn't.
And lift my damn arm up.
You couldn't.
Shut your ass up, you doubter. You don't know. Shit, 0 points. Ain't nobody do good. I could have did better than somebody. Shit, I would have had 2 hurries or some shit.
I could have scored 0 points. I ain't gonna lie. I ain't gonna lie. I am not gonna lie on y'all today.
Probably
I could have scored 0.
Me sitting right here, I probably have more yards than somebody.
I could have scored 0 points.
Right? Me sitting right here, I have Charles Barkley. Wake up down there, Chuck. Wake up, Charles.
I'm tripping.
Wake up, Charles Barkley. Down there looking like daddy watching the news.
Nationwide. No side. Nationwide. No side.
Nationwide is on the
side. They killing it, boy. They killing it. I'm finna say, what else I gonna say? I was gonna say something. What else?
Y'all just don't know how that dog gonna remind me of all these kids running around here. These kids is extra, all of them.
All of them. Every last one.
All of them.
But it ain't their fault.
Nationwide.
It's not their fault.
I said, boy, all these kids is extra.
You can't blame the kids when they see one kid that's their same age just making money and money and money and money. Now I got to do the same thing. So everything got to be extra with kids now.
Yeah, that's true.
You never know. Like that little girl that said, "What's up, my boy?" She was like, "Yeah, I'm famous because I'm the girl that say, I think I'm famous because I'm the girl that say, what's up, my boy?"
I seen that video.
Just off of that, you see what I'm saying? So kids gonna be extra nowadays, like real extra. But if we had social media back then, the stuff that would have got filmed, it wouldn't have been it's topping all the stuff that kids do because it was more ruthless back then.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you right now, if they had social media back then, we would be gazillionaires right now.
Gazillionaires.
Gazillionaires.
It'd been like
all the crazy shit that we. Not only all the crazy stuff that we did, but all the crazy stuff that we would do if we knew we could get paid for it.
Man, back then.
That's true.
Oh yeah, you doing?
You say well, I can do this and get paid for it? What?
Just off of the school bus, just off School Bus Chronicles, you're gonna get paid. Just off the school bus. Back then, anyway.
Shoot, I would have $1 million before I even left my house.
Oh yeah, that's all you gotta do is record that. All you gotta do is get on that nerves and record them.
No. No, he's No.
All you gotta do is
that's
it. It don't take much. It don't take much.
No.
That's a Texas thing. I think. Can I pet that dog? Can I pet that dog?
That ain't the original video, right?
Nah, it ain't the original video.
Nah, it ain't the video.
It's just the little white boy.
Yeah. It's just got that doggone bear right there.
Mm-hmm. But yeah.
They be having them black bears doggone outside my father-in-law house. They be having black bears outside. They caught a black bear in a cage outside his house.
Why ain't catch the white bear?
Ain't got no white bears out there. Louisiana, boy.
Even black bears.
They cash money.
Even black
bears.
That's
cash money. That ain't. Hey. That's cash money. They, that's what cash money do.
Black bears was just like, man, I wasn't doing nothing. I was just being a bear.
Keep saying them cuss words. Motherfucker. Watch your mouth. Bitch. Motherfucker. Yeah.
Take me to jail.
Take you to jail?
Yeah.
Well, if you keep saying them cuss words and being bad, that's where you'll end up, is in jail.
Motherfucker.
Watch your mouth.
Bitch. Motherfucker. Not going to.
Hey,
Yeah.
This
Have
little dude going to jail.
Yeah.
Well, if you keep saying them cuss
Hey.
words and being
I
bad,
heard
that's where you'll end up.
there's
in jail.
150 million
Watch your
videos
Bitch.
online of grown men saying the same thing this little baby said.
Yeah.
but the thing with that
Mr.
baby,
Thunder.
hey,
Take you to jail.
is that better than Myers? Have you
I
seen
don't
said-
Myers?
think so.
Huh?
I don't think so.
Have you? Yeah, Myers is the truth. Have you seen Myers?
Myers.
I think MIAS, Myers, whatever his name. Have you seen him on TikTok?
Hold on.
When they just look for like Myers is a clone or something like that. Or they clone, or Myers a clone or something. It's something like that. And what he say is he do it all the time. I say, this boy right here. He be getting on his brother.
Yeah, that's him right there.
That's him right there, yeah. You can go to the one right there where we got the headphones on. You go to any one of them. Probably the one we got the headphones on, or the one that's at the top, that's at the top right corner.
Hey, Myers. What's your name? My name is Vinx. What? My name is Vinx. Who the fuck is that?
Bro,
Hey, Myers. What's
Myers.
your name?
Myers is the truth.
My name is Vinx.
Mine's like, who the fuck is that?
Yeah, but the one at the top right, yeah.
not that one more time.
Not that one, the other one. But that's straight. Yeah.
Let's see, which one?
Yeah,
This
right
one?
there. The one, yeah.
He doesn't cuss. He does cuss. Yes, he does.
Yes, yeah, watch. Fuck the niggas.
All right, bro, chill out. Don't say that. He doesn't
Every
cuss.
time.
He does cuss. Yes, he does.
Yes, yeah, watch.
What?
Fuck the
Fucking
All
nigga.
right, bro, chill out. Don't say that.
Yeah, I do.
He doesn't cuss.
Them
He
niggas.
does cuss. Yes, he does.
Mike be going off, boy. He getting paid,
Hey,
but dang, if I only knew, doggo, you can let your son cuss and get paid like that, I would have.
Not going to.
Yeah.
Take me to.
Don't
get off the skate. Get off the thing,
Keep
dog.
saying them cuss words and being bad. That's
If you can,
There you
if you can take your child to football practice all the time, I can take my child, doggone. He can cuss. You have just dreams of being a football star. I have my child just getting money right now, and he ain't gotta get hurt in that. That's what I do. Get on Twitch and let my child cuss. Judge me, people. Judge me out there. Judge me. We don't care. Because if you watch a movie and you got a little kid in there and the little kid cussing in the movie, we don't care.
No, you're right.
Little kid cuts a movie.
Look, you fucking rabbit. You just
Bobby J
you
was
smell
cussing
like
all in
a pound
role
of
model.
bullshit. When you watch Harlem Nights, did you care that little kid was cussing?
No.
So if I had my kid cussing and we get money on Twitch, don't judge me. He look too old now, but you know, hey Ace, wake him up. We gotta get Ace cussing, bro.
Yeah, sleep.
Yeah, you gotta wake up and be like, man, what the fuck you wake me up for, daddy? He's like, damn, that nigga got 1 million views. Like, shit, he got paid. So tell me this.
What the fuck you wake me up for,
How
Daddy?
about this?
That right
How about
there.
this?
That right
How about
there.
this?
Thank
Right?
you very
Okay.
much.
Okay, so say your kid goes viral for cussing. Do you whoop him? Or do you take the chick? And he constantly get
Nigga, the first pizza.
his interview is crazy too. You know watch the interviews too?
I watched one.
Oh my god.
Don't forget, I went into prison.
I know you're married now to a woman, but do you miss prison?
Nah, I miss booty. That's what I miss. Booty. Nigga, the first piece of sex I had was booty. Don't forget, I went into prison, man. I was in jail at 14.
You gotta understand. He went to jail when he was 14, 15 years old.
I grew up in the penal system. Ain't never had
They
the
grew up
first
in the penis
American
system.
virgin, as you can call
Yeah.
it. But when I got introduced to some booty, hey, it was fire too.
It was fire.
Made me close my eyes, man. When I
Close his eyes.
I know you're married now.
My please, Johnson, please keep it real. Please keep it real.
For him, he's a 14-year-old that never went in a virgin. You've been in there all your life. What? He ain't got no other choice if he wants some.
Please keeps it real. I don't care what nobody say. He keep it real. I don't care what y'all talk about that man. That man, he honest.
Yeah. Hey, he did like Atlanta. Yeah, that's my girl Lisa right here, man. You know what I'm saying? We used to talk when we was out. Like, man, that's a whole dude right there. Nah, man, that's my girl. You know what I'm saying? That's one of the funniest scenes on TV. On the TV show. One of the funniest ones to me. That's one of the bars. That clip right there was hilarious.
What happened to Dion?
I don't know.
Yeah.
He was Charles Barkley early. He was dozing off. Then he got early
Must have went
morning.
to sleep.
Yeah, he got an early morning. A phone might went dead or something. He got early morning. He was dozing off. Early, I caught him. I caught him. So if y'all out there catching them sleep, send me a screenshot of it. So I just want to give it to him. So he doggone. If y'all watching and y'all see him dozing off, I don't know. Make a meme of that, people. You got my
Make
approval.
a meme of it, cause
stuff like that sells. Hey, stuff like that to get you. We can make shirts out of that. Everybody, you know what I'm saying? Everybody love merchandise. Somebody was sleepy. They no longer on the camera. Yeah, he was dozing. That's it. You know what I'm saying? All in all, that's all you got, bro. What else you got? That's it.
That's it for tonight.
Wrap it on up. Appreciate y'all watching. Hit the like button. Comment. Subscribe.
Like, comment, subscribe. That's what we do. We take one topic and we mash that bitch to death.
Yeah, that's it.
Mash that one topic to death.
Comment,
that's unfair fighting.
Subscribe, unfair fighting. We will be back again.
Tomorrow, Monday night.
Check out King Johnny II on TikTok. You can see all your mashups. You can go to Instagram, Gates15. You see all your mashups. If you do want to buy some, just hit me up, DM me. I'll send them to you. You know what I'm saying? Hey, why not?
DM us. You can DM us at a different things. You can DM us at unfair. You can DM him direct. You can DM him at unfairfighting.com. unfairfighting@gmail.com. You can also DM us on TikTok. We everywhere.
Everywhere.
When I tell y'all we everywhere. We're on TikTok, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook. What other thing?
Everywhere.
Twitter. We about to do some shit on Twitter. I gotta figure that Twitter shit out. So.
Yeah.
Figure that Twitter shit out. That Twitter shit is just about some doggone like Clubhouse. So I don't know about.
Preview some of this stuff so y'all can see how I'm rocking. I ain't trash. I mean, hey, at all. Stuff, I'm probably like.
Check out the mixtapes. Go to Unfair Fighting on Facebook. We're gonna start premiering these mixtape songs on there, and it's gonna be fire.
Gonna be fire. Hey,
It's just gonna be fire. We got so much shit coming. I don't even know.
it's
I
not
don't even
one trick
know.
pony. We do more than what
I
you
don't
think.
even know.
We do more than what you think we do. How about that? Everybody got a hidden talent that's better than probably most of y'all people's real talent.
Boy, this is gonna be unbelievable. But yeah, so check out all the social medias and unfinished. Unfinished.
Unfair
God
fighting.
damn it. Unfair fighting on all social medias. Then check us out tomorrow night. Then check out Thursday night, Fool's Ball. We're gonna be showing all these crazy social media clips. Then what else? What else we got going on?
Like Monday, Thursday, and
Monday,
another Sunday.
Thursday, then another Sunday. But I'm thinking about okay, you got your mixtapes. Stay tuned. Stay tuned. We got open mic dates. This is what I was forgetting. We got open mic dates coming up. We're gonna be giving y'all the dates on the open mic. To let y'all know when that's coming up.
If
Let
y'all
y'all know.
the old podcast we had the 2 minute sit down coming in something like a while ago. So we did that, you know what I'm saying? So it shouldn't be hard. All you gotta do is remember, just keep talking.
All
That's it.
right, cool. All
All
right,
right,
that's
so
it. One in the
another
can,
wrap.
another one in the can. Unfair fighting. Once again, thank y'all for joining us. And that's it.
All
We out.
right, y'all. Peace.
Peace.